I always forget to unmute. I always forget. I left another chat to get your input. God bless. So, you know 940's been the number for me, and we keep hitting it, right? We hit this morning, got rejected, held the monthly, kept pushing back up. So, it looks really good. You know, I'm standing by my statement. I haven't been pumping out the AMC. I haven't been pumping out really any videos, really, you know? So, I said last night I felt really good. I didn't want to give clear targets, anything like that. You know, I think people were getting, like, really upset, and they were saying, Tyler, you said XXX, you know what I mean? So, it's looking really, really good right now, though. This is what we wanted to see. We need a hold above 940, like with GameStop. What was it for GameStop? We mentioned it before. GameStop getting above 133. It's the same type of thing here. If it starts getting, it's gonna start flying. These ball rates, I expect them to start flying, guys. I expect this rate to start pumping through the roof, doubling like it was doing with GameStop. How's it going with GameStop right now? But the problem is I don't think people are gonna be able to get into them. That's the real question. GameStop, they're so cheap right now because I think anyone can get into GameStops. But AMC, they're having a huge problem. I think position bots are covering based on the recount. It's gonna get crazy. 940 is the place. Good to have you, Billy. Good to have you. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to do some school stuff this morning. But yeah, let me try to see something. I kind of want to deposit some more into the account. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want some more. One sec. Let's be irresponsible, you know? We practice a lot of irresponsibility here on this page. So far, I've been stacking up on March 19th $15 strikes, which, you know, those have been my go-tos. How do you? I just don't think it's gonna let me. I don't want to wire, but I think I'm gonna have to wire, and I don't want to. That's the problem, and I can't do it with Webull. It's gonna have to settle, which I'm so glad I did not. You know. Let's preview. Fun now. I mean, I need to have a decent bid going on this too, because, you know, this whole $25 challenge crap, you know, things get crazy. Preview transfer. When is it gonna go through? 3/11 in 3 days. Do I want to wait 3 days? I really don't want to. Wait. Oh, okay, so 456 would go through immediately. Okay, so I can do I can deposit 500 and I get like 400 immediately. Let me make sure my account looking good. Okay, so I can add some right now. Should we buy some, boys? Got a nice little dip going on. Should we buy some? Is this you know, is this a teaser? Is this a trap? What do we do? I'll let you guys decide. Do we put 500 bucks in? Look at all mine. Let's see. 1 sec. I'm just checking my. I need to get out of Wells Fargo too. I have some really funny stuff at Wells Fargo that I could probably make some pretty funny content on, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm put 500 in. Do we put 500? Do we put 500 on some calls? I mean, who cares, right? Just money. I mean, dude, it's like so. Look, I mean, I'm very. Man, I think AMC has tons of room to go. Tons, man. Looks so good. Holy crap. Options are really looking good today. Yep, there they are. They are. They're only about I think it's like 50 cents for the ones I want to. They're really cheap. My dog's going berserko mode. So yeah, I don't know why it's letting me trade. It's so weird, so weird. Okay, so Jimmy's getting that put. Okay, I'm fine. Who cares? You know, like it's just money, guys, right? It's for the boys. It's for the boys. You know, market buy-in. Oh, wow, I can't buy 9. I'm like barely. I need like $4. Oh, wait, I have enough. I think. Screw it. Yeah, whatever. Make sure it's the right 15th. Okay, cool. What about more? So about 9. So I have 18 right now. 18 calls at 15. 15 strikes for March 19th. So there you go. Yo, Ty, can you explain the 100% utilization? Is that big? Yeah. So basically, it's big because what they're doing this week, right? If you hear what they're talking about, the recount and all that crap, like the recount stuff. That's big because they're basically gonna say, are these naked shorts? What's going on? Yada yada yada. Like that's the overall. The issue is, are they naked shorting? Because is there any more shorts even available? Right. That's the $1 million question. And that's why I keep saying we don't really know the answer to most of these questions, because one sec, I need to make sure with this group. I have a group thing going on for school. I need to make sure they're not meeting. Yeah, we're not meeting. Cool. I have a whole bunch of procrastinators in my group, which honestly I'm kind of happy about. So now I have to meet with them. So with the utilization, sorry. So I'm back. You got my full undivided attention. With the utilization, basically when that hits 100%, that means there's no more shares available to loan out for, shorting. That's the whole point of it. And this was at like 99.5% on Friday, and theory is it's closed out now. But what we're seeing, and it's interesting, is that this fee, like I've been mentioning, the fee has just been steadily rising. And I thought 8.6% was a lot, which we held there for a long time. And you can honestly see that now we're just bulldozing past those, targets that we had before. Now we're just going higher and higher and higher. So with this recount going, it's going to be analyzing how many shares are legitimate. Is there any naked shorting going on? Which there'll be pretty hefty fees. And so the theory is people are going to have to start covering positions very, very soon if they have those naked shorts. Now, again, this is a lot of hypothetical stuff going on, and you don't like to trade based on hypotheticals, you know what I mean? So keep that in account. Kyle, I read the article last night on stream. So someone posted, I saw the Reddit, and then I actually saw like the actual post. But I just read the Reddit, so it was easier for people to understand. But yeah. I mean, when they count their shares this week, they'll be able to figure out how many naked shorts. They should be able to. Theoretically, they should. You would think. If they're competent, yes. I love the porn music. Is it porn music? I don't think it is. Why is GME moving mad? I think GME is just a lot more volatile. I think AMC is highly manipulated. I think it has a lot of room for. I mean, like, now Gamestop obviously moving 50% today, insane. So I think AMC is getting started, and we saw this last time with GameStop and AMC. That's worth noting as well. So like if you go to GameStop back when we had our first original move, this move here, like the 25th, you see, go to AMC. We saw a delayed move. The 25th, GameStop was running, and then like 2 days later, AMC boom took off. So that's worth mentioning. So like, I mean, but honestly for AMC, hold above 9.4, we're golden. Any locks for sports tonight? Is basketball back on? No, it's not back on tonight, is it? Do I have all these Excel sheets and stuff open? I'm coming right back. I don't know if there's basketball on tonight. I had Team LeBron over 160. That felt good. I don't think there's any games on tonight. There is. No, the 10th. There's nothing on until the 10th. I wouldn't touch anything. I don't like college basketball. Well, I don't like. I'm not good at college basketball. Let's just say that. I love college basketball though. Yo, Ty, can you explain the 100% utilization? I already explained that. I mean, the recount, yes. Tyler, what do you think? Top price? I can't give you a top price. I mean, I have no idea of knowing. I think if we break above 17, we have price discovery and things could get crazy. That's the question, you know. Oh my god, sorry. I might make an NFT video too, guys, cause like I've been making pretty decent money from some of this like NBA Top Shots, but I think it could die down pretty soon. So like people should be like weary about getting in, but like I'm just flipping money that I had. Like I put like 14 in, and it's just flipping itself. So like there's like no risk there for me. We saw they were mirroring a bit. Obviously not as much as money being dumped into AMC, but it looks like the same people putting a bit of their cash. I think there's a lot of money in AMC. I would agree. I mean I would disagree. So like if you look at, oh crap. It's gonna make me type stock. Are you kidding me? AMC. Okay, so I mean, you can look at market cap. The market cap's been crazy. 3 bill. Go look at GME. 1.3. But if you look at the buying, one sec. I need to start writing down my thoughts, honestly, because I can get all over the place. 100%. I can get lost in some of this stuff. Or I can lose my overall thoughts. The volume's really good for, I know, for GME today. It's decent for, I mean, it's pretty good for AMC as well. Like, and this is something I mentioned in the video I made, is that like we saw these 4 days of like, you know, really low volume, right? And there was a high anticipation for me that we'd start seeing volume pick up this week. Now, I didn't know like if we'd moon today or anything like that. Like I didn't say that, but I said that these periods of, you know, low volume are like normal, like they happen. And then typically we start to pick up, you know, from those ranges. So that's worth noting. Now we could always just die down tomorrow. Like that's something like people need to take into account. Like this is not like guaranteed to keep running, but you know, GME's getting crazy volume compared to usual, right? So we've been seeing like steady uptrend on GME since the overall little dip we had. But even though like we've still been on an uptrend from that dip, like we dipped down to 100 and then we just steadily have been rising back to now 200, right? With crazy volume. So the question is, how much can this go, and will it go again tomorrow? Which it looks, based on like past tendencies and like, you know, repetition of the past, it wants to go again tomorrow. So it could be pretty interesting going into tomorrow as well. But one thing to know is like indexes don't look bad. Like Nasdaq looks pretty rough, but like Russell doing very good. The Russell's holding its own very well. Nasdaq got a push and then rejected. Dow, where's Dow? Dow looking really good if you follow them. SPY looking okay, holding their own as well, getting rejected right now, but overall like all indexes look pretty good besides tech. Tech's the only one that's hurting, so something to, you know, food for thought. And then getting a little bit of a retracement doesn't really like concern me or anything like that, but like I mean after hours and stuff are going to be huge and like come near the end of the day. Same movement kind of happened before though with this, so like I think people that are just watching it inching and like praying for like instantaneous movement, it's kind of like, you know, you're just praying at that point. But yeah, so I wouldn't be just like praying for instantaneous movement. Just like we're just, I mentioned it like last night though too, like we're just seeing the steady uptrend, you know what I mean? Like from this level, like it's just steady up, like, you know, like we're not getting a breakdown. Like let's see how we react when we hit that 10-5. I mean, potential like inverted head and shoulders, like that could be bad, but like we'll see what happens, how it plays out. But I don't think it's like done or anything like that. Like, can we keep holding above the VWAP? Can we hold above the monthly open? How do we react? Can we keep moving? You know, that's things to like keep into account. Yeah, I saw the Mavericks accept Doge. It's interesting. I do think NFTs are a big bubble. I think they're gonna have their place though. Like with Top Shots is really cool. Like I think like the concept is really cool. I think it's cooler than like cards, in my opinion, but I don't know, I could be wrong. What's up, Nick? How's it going? So interesting, but oh crap. But overall, I mean, it looks fine, looks good. The only thing that could hurt us, potentially, in my opinion, is if indexes start to really hurt. Like we're seeing AMC and Gamestop actually follow indexes, which isn't a bad thing. So like if indexes start recovering from stimulus stuff like that, like it could really start soaring. I think what we want to see though, especially is going to be big, is GameStop holding this local high, which I don't see it dropping below the local high like at all. Like I'd be very, very shocked if we held below the local high of that 184 range. So that's what I'm looking for there. AMC June 18th, 27 calls are fire. What's going on? Go on MCV. What's going on, everyone? If I ignore any questions, I don't mean to. Just repost your questions. Oh man, I'll probably do another AMC update tonight. I'll make one, but I mean overall, I feel like we're gonna see another volume push. I don't think volume dies out at lunch. Now, yeah, it's worth mentioning too. It is like lunchtime too, so you know, it probably slows down a little bit. What page wants to use RSS1? It's their monthly, daily, weekly opens. So I have a plan for releasing that for everyone to have availability too as well, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. What platform do you use to buy Top Shots? What do you mean what I use? What do you mean what platform? I literally use NBA, the website. So I buy them. I mean, it's a lot of luck. You know what I mean? There's like only 27,000 people that could buy this pack, and there's like 170K people that signed up, so it's pretty lucky. Do I think the market's done being bearish? It's hard to say. So I think we're gonna have some, you know, retracement movement. I think tech is lagging. Money's just rotating, and typically with this movement, you see money rotate into safer stocks first. Examples: Facebook, you know, all FANG stocks. Facebook is lagging though, because it is a tech, so it is still lagging a little bit. But they're going into bigger plays. That's worth mentioning. Like BA is going up. There's a few others doing pretty well, but tech is the sector that is lagging. Retail's reopening stocks are doing fairly decent today, so that's really interesting. Sectors that aren't doing good, that surprising me, is clean energy, but I know they ran up quite a bit, so it makes somewhat sense. But you're seeing the big names, and you're seeing reopening stocks do very, very well, which I think money will continue to rotate in. So I wouldn't be like concerned or anything like that, but you're seeing the money slowly start to come back in, which is fine. I mean, it's not like an all-out buying. But I think tech does recover fairly soon as well, because tech did take a massive beating. And you're seeing oil do pretty well. Had a solid dip in the morning, then recovering as well, doing really decent actually. Sundial doing interesting as well, holding that weekly. I think it has room to go up with the Nasdaq when it goes up. Semiconductors, kind of weird movement. SYY made a video on them yesterday. Love them. You guys know I love that company. So I think SYY is going to break this local high pretty soon. SOS, the trashiest company there is. I'm trying to preach to you guys, I hate this company. They're going down in the bull market when, you know, Bitcoin's flying up as well. It's worth noting. FNV, one of my sleeper picks, is going to be an overall hedge long-term option play I'm going to like. So I'm pretty interesting about that. I didn't know you could buy NBA Top Shot stuff on other websites. I didn't know that. I'm not really huge into NFTs. Like, I mean, I'm only into stuff that I like. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very, like, I'm not gonna talk about stuff I don't like. You know what I mean? That's like not my thing. I mean, I'll talk about some stocks I don't like maybe, just because people have lots of questions about specific things. But overall, I'm gonna talk about things I mainly enjoy or am involved in. You know what I mean? Do I have to sell my stock to see a cash account from a margin? Probably. I would have to see. I would assume though you have to eliminate all margin to create a cash account. What's going on, Don? Yeah, GameStop does look good right now. I think you want to see it hold this 14, this 184, and look, it's holding it like perfectly right now. Pretty funny. But I expect volume to down a little bit going into the end, like lunchtime, and then I expect it to pick back up around 1:32 o'clock, especially. I'd like to see this interest rate if it's going to increase. It hasn't increased yet. Surprise. What about GameStop? I'm surprised GameStop isn't flying the interest on it. That's really funny. Unless it just hasn't been updated, which is kind of crazy, but The short volume going down. It's a joke. What a joke. CTRM going up now. The market is type bullish. Yeah, so CTRM, like I said, like it's just following indexes, you know what I mean? Doesn't look terrible, doesn't look bad. I mean, it's going up too. Like that 105 is gonna be the support you're gonna want to watch. What's a nice time to buy in GME? About 3 shares at 47, so 187. Good job. Good job. I can't I can't tell someone when to buy, when to sell, anything like that. You know what I mean? But I think you want to see it hold 184. If it couldn't hold 184, I think it continues. But I think it's gonna hold that area, especially if it holds it like into 130 or something. I think we're gonna get. I think we get like an after hours push today. We're seeing some real momentum shifts today. Really interesting stuff. Now the question is, can AMC? That's the $1 million question. Can AMC get above 940? If it gets above 940 and holds on the 15-minute, I am a pretty big bull. I think we start seeing some really nice runs. Now, the next concerning part is, do we top off? But I don't think we do, because if you look at Gamestop, it's the same chart. It was pretty much the same chart, just moved quicker, and it went right through it almost. So that's going to be the $1 million question. It's cold. Holy crap. Do you have an opinion on range highs of GME this time? I mean, you can look. I mean, the cool thing about GameStop is you can look at, you know, the last time we pushed, right? So I think you're gonna see, yeah, 215 area already started kind of holding below it right now, that 202 area. So I think 250 is gonna be pretty big. 252, 253 maybe, and then 240. But it's hard to know with GameStop because it's getting just crazy volatile movements. You know, I mean, like that's the difficult part to even like talk about. And the one thing that is a little bit worrisome with GameStop is the gap close. But again, you know, I'm not like a gap type trader. I don't trade based on that type of stuff. How do you plan your day around the market? If you work out, do you go to the market? Typically, I want to work out in the mornings around 5 a.m., 5:30. So I'm back before like 8 o'clock. But I'll just go after. Or if I have a good day, then I'll just leave early and go work out. You know what I mean? Or if I have a bad day, I'll leave early and go work out. Just get my mind off of it. Totally just depends. Like today, honestly, I traded some PayPal this morning and I lost. It kind of like dumped on me instantly. But tech just isn't seeing the recovery we wanted to see yet. I should have grabbed some Cisco right here. I just kind of like had a little bit of concerns, but it's still the IV on it's so low compared to like other stocks. So I should have taken that, but PayPal didn't hurt me this morning. Yeah, I got the rare pack yesterday. I got a James Wiseman. I want to see how much it sells for, but I can't see anything yet. I got a James Wiseman like 800. It's pretty good card. I think it's like at least 1,000, at least 1,000, at least 1,500. We'll see. I hope. Any opinion on the ceiling of Disney? Disney's a good, like, it's a good stock. Like, it's gonna continue to do well. Like, they have so much going for it. Like, as far as, you know, reoccurring members that stay and sign up, the new programs coming out, all the new shows they have dropping, you know, everything reopening as well. Like, definitely have a lot of upside on Disney. Like, tons of upside. So, price discovery now, I think 207's probably coming. 207, 206. That's where I would be looking. But I mean, solid company, nothing but good news kind of coming. AMC trending? What do you mean? Like on Twitter? Or like you just mean like in general? Let's look. By the way, guys, I'm in a new Twitter, so if you want to follow, you can go ahead and follow. I gave my other one to my old friend. He wanted an account. I don't know who. I only follow 2 people. My friend Grayson, who just tweets the most craziest crap in the world. Yates, and I think Trey. Let's look. Walking Dead. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Come on. Is it trending? I don't see anything trending on it. Latest. Not really. There's nothing really trending on it. It's nothing really crazy. We'll see. INEV, Nouveau Monde. You know I love both of them. You know I love both of them. Is INEV doing good today? I mean, I haven't checked it out. I really don't watch my my long terms that much. I check them out and I quickly get away. I expect them to, but INEV follows Nasdaq. Nouveau Monde had a little peak up today, little perk. Thoughts on Dropbox? I could really care less about Dropbox. They're kind of like, it's a really slow mover typically. GME will drop. But then again, like right now, I kind of didn't want to stream right now just because I knew it was going to be a super slow like movement, you know? I figured. So that's the rule. But it's good that GME's kind of getting that dip and AMC's not. Sorry, I was checking an email from one of you guys. But what you want to see, and when I think the real movement occurs, is when we get above 940. I want to keep reiterating that. Like once you get above 940 and hold, that's when I think the movement began. And it was the same thing. We had the same comments on GME. It was once you get above 133, right? We pushed above, retested, and boom, we took off. Like it looked really great. We didn't even test the next one. Like we just blew straight through it. So I think that's the point that we're watching. So the movement we're getting on AMC isn't bad at all. We've already had to retest that monthly level, came back up, you know, holding where we're at now. Holding the VWAP seems to be pretty important. Can we just get this continued movement? So I looked into eyes, I bought. Just want your thoughts. Here, it's just moving because of the FDA stuff. I mean, I'm not touching it. You know what I mean? I'm not touching it at all. These therapeutics, there's dangerous game. Where's the squeeze? I don't think we start getting the real movement like I just said above 940. Once you get above 940 and hold, we've tested it so many times. Like I think our 6th time. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 15-minute. Maybe more if you count the little bit lower wicks. But overall, like once we get above it, I think that's gonna be the big part. About the rising stars in the red pack this weekend, I'm leaving them unopened and hoping there'll be some money in the long run. Interesting. Well, I think with NBA Top Shots, like I think the volume is gonna get greatly devalued soon. So it's like I'm just playing with the money that I have in it, and then just selling the new cards as I get them. Like now, if I had like a card I really liked, like you know, like let's say I got like a cool Zion or a cool like Luka card. Something really cool that I really liked, I'd probably hang on to it, like if I really liked it. But like most of the stuff I'm not really too. I need a good entry point. Well, if you've been on the channel, I'm never gonna give you an entry point. But I like the movement we're getting right now. I bought about $500 worth of call options up here, like 920 like flat, 920 flat, yeah. Or 10 cents below that right now. So it's up to you. I think, you know, this is super risky, like anything to do with AMC. But I think if AMC gets above 940, it flies. I think that's what I'm looking at. I think it legitimately flies. So, have you heard of Dibs? It's going to be the new card selling app with stock format. Like actual cards or like NFTs? I think NFTs are cool. I mean, like cards are going to like hold their value. They're probably going to be like more valuable than other stuff, but like I think the NFT concept is so cool with sports. The other stuff I could care less about, you know what I mean? Like the Minecraft art, I could care less about that stuff. But yeah, I could see I see the room though for the growth on NFTs though. I really do. Like being able to buy these moments and stuff, like especially like for streamers. I wish there was a way to invest in the growth of NFTs. Like if someone had like an NFT marketplace and that was a stock, that'd be a cool stock to buy. Honestly, like legitimately thinking about it, like. And which card selling do you see doing better, Dibs or Top Shot? Anything that is branded specifically with these brands, like NBA or the NFL, right? That's gonna be the most important thing. So like, I don't see them. If you're not branded with the company, I don't see you doing well at all. You know what I mean? And I don't think the NBA is gonna branch out and brand it with all these different companies because it's gonna devalue their current assets. So you wouldn't want to do that. You know what I mean? So that's pretty big. What's going on, Kelsey? I don't get you're asking what you mean. And just so you know, there is a little bit of a delay when I read your stuff or whenever you guys see what I'm saying. So you need to clarify if you make a statement. Oh, how do you invest in NFTs? Okay, so NFTs are just like it's such a hard category. So there's different categories of NFTs. So like this is one NFT category that interests me. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if it doesn't interest you, it's a dangerous game. So if you're just trying to buy some random stuff, like there'll be a category that will interest you. So like this is one that I like. It's NBA Top Shot. Basically what it is, if you don't know, it's basically they changed sports cards and made them into moments, right? So you can buy specific ones. So this is my rare card. I just got like a rookie, right? So instead of it being a card, normally be a card. So now it's this whole moment. Does that make sense? And of these, there's only 2,000 of these made, right? And this is number 801. The lower the serial number, the better. Or there's a theory that if you get the serial number that matches their jersey number, that's the most rare card you can get. Supposedly, I don't know the legitimacy behind that, but that's what it is. And I basically turned $14 into like 352 so far, and so I'm kind of just like doing it. I'll probably make some videos on it, like just showing the growth of it. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. It's like kind of like it's kind of like back to when you were younger buying sports cars and stuff, but it's just different. It's just something different. And I think like people had a lot of questions on NFTs, and I mean I had questions on them too, and this is just something that interests me. You know what I mean? Look at the W for the NFT. Let's look for AMC NFT on the mind. I know he's gonna go wild, but the dangerous part is the head and shoulders, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So let's see how we move. I'd be very scared if we held it like $11. That'd be not good. But so that'd be really interesting. So but just like with NFTs, like that's just like I think that they're super dangerous. Like you need to like, you know. That's why I'm like not touching. Only reason why I bought into NBA Top Shot is because the NBA endorsed it. Like the NBA actually works with them, and like all the players are behind it as well. And like, yeah, if the jersey number and the serial number match, that's the most. What's up with Gamestop? It's just getting massive volume pushing up. I mean, I mentioned in the stream the other day, I said if we hold above this range here, 133, high possibility we run up. We keep running. And we know we got that push. We touched. You know, we haven't looked back. You know what I mean? The same thing with AMC. But AMC never got that push. We need to hold 940. So if it gets above 940, I think it runs. So yeah. AMC, I expected to pick up volume around 130. Maybe 140. But yeah, so yeah, that's the only reason why. Like, I'm just like, you have to be super like, I mean, anything you buy, I think you need to be like safe with. Unless you're just okay losing money, but they're just endorsed, and like the players are behind it. Like, and the cool part is that like there was a player talking about it like on TV the other day, and he was like, it's cool because before you'd be like with like hard, it's just like a picture, right? But like now, like we come to the age where we can grab a whole moment, you can collect it, and then you can only make a certain amount of those that are actually like non, I guess, fraudable, or you know I can't think of the word right now to like. You can't just like make a fraudulent version of it, right? Because it's on the blockchain. The blockchain is the safest version of making anything on the web, right? So that's the cool part of it. And now players are saying like, now when they do a dunk or like a good catch in football or whatever, now like, okay, that's a top shot moment. That's the theory behind it now. It's like changing. It's changing. So let's say tomorrow night, LeBron goes out and hits a buzzer beater, or this year LeBron hits a buzzer beater in the championship and they win the championship, right? Like yada yada yada. They win the whole thing. Yeah. 99% possibility, 99.999%, that's going to be a top shot moment. They're only going to make X amount of those, and it's going to be worth a crazy amount of money. You know what I mean? So that's the cool part of it. I know I'm getting off subject, but like, you asked, I told. How can there be only a certain amount made? Couldn't anyone have the same video? Okay, so, this is interesting. Okay, so, so with blockchain, it's based. I can't explain the blockchain on a stream. I can't. I really can't. I'm being a jerk. It's the most difficult thing in the world to explain. But yeah. Do you like VRM? What is VRM? Vroom? I don't know what vroom is. I don't know what this is. It's too new though. I wouldn't trade it. I know it's not too new. It just had a major dump off. Why'd they dump? I think I looked into them. I think someone told me to look into them a while back. I remember looking into them. Wow. Let's look at borrowed desk. I'm trying to keep refreshing this on AMC. I'm really surprised AMC's rate isn't going up. I'm telling you, a lot of the fraud's probably stopping right now. That's pretty crazy. Not a lot of shorts coming in. This is funny. For top shots, you need to wait for. You have to wait for drops. Yep. Yep. That's the cool part about it. Like, it's super limited. You know what I mean? So, like, me and my friend were waiting yesterday on Top Shots to get a pack, and it was a rare one. It was $200 for this stupid pack. So, but what they did is only 7,000 people could buy the pack, and there was 180,000 people in the queue, and the queue is just totally random who gets in, who gets out. Now, me and my friend were in line 30 minutes, like immediately, like when it opened up at 30 minutes early. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, but we were available. I was happy. What's going on, Dakota? Nothing really. We're talking about AMC. You know, you're missing some of the downside that we had, but if we get above 940, I'm feeling really, 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 really good. Really, really good. Wouldn't AMC be reverse head and shoulders if it went to $12? How would it be a reverse head and an inverted head and shoulders? I'm trying to see it. I don't see it. I think that one of the coolest ones, and I've seen people make the most money, if you're not familiar with them, is Earth 2. Like, that's the NFT that people have made the most money on. Crazy amounts of money on that stupid thing. It's crazy. It's so stupid. So stupid. But AMC looking, it is looking pretty good. The market's looking weird. Really weird. Now, tech is, I mean, I'd say it's looking weird, but tech is the only thing that's kind of struggling right now. Everything else is looking really, really good. Like Dow, all industrials, reopening stocks looking really good. So money's just kind of flowing into those types of things, but I think money will start to flow into tech pretty soon. Pretty soon. And if you don't know, AMC did get a price bonus, a price raise. Now, it wasn't like the $10. It was from like $2 to $5, but you know, anything helps those guys. I cannot believe cruise lines. These hurt my head to look at. I'm surprised at how bad clean energy is still hurting. 5 below. I actually really like this company. What is Cisco at? I've been watching them and I want to get in so bad. Like that's the play at once. Like, man. SOS, the trashiest company in the market. Clean energy looks so bad. So bad. $5. I know it's pretty rough, but hey, it's better than the $2, right? Most charts in my portfolios look identical. Yeah, everything looks pretty, especially tech. I think all tech's gonna look pretty identical. I'm watching AMC up here too. I'm watching that. What's up, Tyler? If you're looking good. Why Neo, CW, Apple, Pelton, and tech stocks not coming back? It's just money flow. It's just the money flow. Like, so so you're thinking theoretically states reopening. As a big investor, you're probably gonna go into reopening stocks first. Now, I'm just spitballing people's ideas and what they're doing, you know what I mean? So tech still isn't, you know, back, and there's a lot of skepticism behind tech, not too much confidence there. If you want a cruise line, Carnival might be it. I want nothing to do with cruises, nothing at all to do with those things. Can I make a video on Top Shot? I probably will. I need to wait though until I get another pack, but the problem is I keep getting packs and I open them immediately because I'm too excited. I cannot believe Neo's below $40. Insane. I know. Absolutely insane. I think it's probably one of the best deals of the year. There's a few stocks that I like a lot. I mean, man, Neo's one of them. Neo's definitely CCIV one of them too. Do you know when AMC gets the squeeze? I think we start seeing major movement on AMC above 940. That's what I'm waiting for. It's not a timeline, it's a price action thing for me. Gets above 940, we see the crazy move. So when we started seeing the move on Gamestop, it's the same thing for AMC in my opinion. Portfolio is all green today. That's I'm talking about Roosters. I'm talking about, I don't get how you buy a pack. Do they email you before? Yeah, they email you, and then they have a Discord too. Their Discord's pretty trash. This is their Discord. It's wild in here. So. Do I like Pinterest? Socials I'm not too crazy about. I know Snapchat was a good play. I think Snapchat was a great play. Pretty bottomed out. I don't love it where it's at. It's pretty risky. Clean energy, I feel like it was hyped when Biden first got in. Biden super right wing, so it's I think oil is going to be a good play with everything reopening right now. That's my logic behind oil. Like everything reopen. I mean, we can look at XLE. How's it performing today? I know it had a down opening and then kind of down again right now. Probably holds view opposites to push up. Oil's not a bad play right now. Do we need to close or just reach? I think we have to close above it on the 15-minute. Preferably like 15 minutes above 940. I think we can fly. That's going to be, it's going to be the major stuff. Squares, you know, dink, not really doing great. Oil will be here, but not a major role in the society as it is. I'm not long term on oil. I think just short term is such a good play. You can't ignore it. You know what I mean? Like I think ignoring oil right now is dumb, just with everything reopening. It's just such a steady trend, and it has been on a steady trend for the past month and a half. Well, longer than that, but yeah, since the beginning of the year, it's been steady. You know, flying up. And like the sketchy part right now is it's so ran up, but it's above VWAP. That's the thing. So we can look at Fang and Zom. Yeah. So I think Fang will probably come down to my zone again. We'll see how it acts when it gets there. Zom, they both look like they could come off. Like they're not super big as they were before. How's it going, everybody? Thanks, Tyler. It's because of you I trade smart. I'm happy. Well, it's not because of me. It's because of your decisions you're making. You know what I mean? Ultimately, it comes back down to your decisions. You can watch anyone. You could hang out with Warren Buffett for 3 years, you know, and he's the most conservative guy in the world. But ultimately, it comes back down to your decisions and controlling your emotions when it comes to trading. So I'm just like skimming around. I like Airbnb a lot right now too. I like it a lot. The problem is it's tech, but I think it's a different type of tech. It's not your basic, you know, tech like CRM or anything like that. I think it has room. I think it could really make a 196. I've been saying a 196 push for some time. I really like these guys. Should I stay in Exxon? Dude, Lionel, do whatever you want, man. Do whatever you want. I made enough money on my place. I had to get out of it. CTRM short term. I've been in CTRM. I don't know what to tell you. I can only stay for 2 minutes. I gotta go. Quick recap. How's AMC doing today? Well, let me tell you in 2 minutes. It's doing really good, obviously, as we open up the week. You know, we're doing really good, pumping up. Got a little bit of retrace. We're just touching that 930, like 939, that 940 mark, right? Like we're just holding below it. We need to see a push up. Gamestop's holding very strong. I think we'll start seeing a move up near the end of the day, though. You see the volume holding in there, almost at 100 mil before 1 o'clock. Could be interesting. I don't think today is going to be the high volume day. I think there's more high volume days coming. The bar S rate is staying pretty stagnant as well. I want to see this bar rate start to fly up. It did decrease for a second and then started, you know, popping back up, of course. So I like what's going on. I like the volume. I think the OBV, like I've been saying, though, you know what I mean? I've been talking about the OBV for some time. I mentioned it last night as well. We already saw that break. We're showing that push back up. Will we double top? I don't think we will. I think we start pushing above. I think price discovery is incoming. I bought about $500 worth of calls, you know. Not financial advice. Or like Airbnb 2 added to my long term. You say 940 because it's a resistance for quite a little. It's just the price action range that I'm watching. And it worked for GME. So if it worked for GME, I think it's gonna work for AMZ. Why did TechStocks pull back? They've been pulling back. It's not like they just pulled back. You know what I mean? This isn't like a new thing for TechStocks to be pulling back today. They've been pulling back. So they're just lagging behind everything else, you know what I mean, as reopening plays are coming open, like with stimulus talks. So it makes sense, you know what I mean? Everything's Texas reopening, inspiring other, you know, states. People are like burning their masks and going crazy and stuff. So like it makes sense what's going on. You know, it makes sense the movement and what the money flow is being added into. It's going into reopening stocks. Chances are Nasdaq starts to perk up by, you know, tomorrow or midweek. Goodbye, Doge. Good to have you, though. Can you look at Nokia? Nokia for me. I'm not touching it ever. If Nokia pumps up, I'll add puts. Ooh. Welcome. So yeah, yeah, I'm never touching Nokia. If it goes up, I'll short it. I'll get puts. Oh, welcome. But that's the main thing, and it just goes back to their CEO. I've made a video on them. I'll probably make another video pretty soon about them. Some stuff going there. So until then, I got everyone subbing. I need to make a better like thing for people to make donations. I'll probably get it done soon. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, give a quick and honest analysis of people make smart decisions. What are you talking about, Kelsey? Are you just making a statement? I think you're just making a statement. Appreciate it. I can't tell if everyone's subbing right now. This has been done. But I appreciate Matthew, David, Garen, Seacon6, Kaya, Crystal Beta. Really creative names. BNGO, what's a good price again? I haven't touched. I sold at 15, like almost on the dot in the Discord. And couldn't have been happier. Maybe like a 720 retest if we get that. I don't know. Therapeutics aren't my thing, but it's kind of not a therapy. It's like hard to explain exactly what they do. But they had a really nice run, and I bought in when it was retesting the support like over and over and over, and I sold at 15. What do you think about Ocean Power Tech? Any clean energy, I'm not touching right now. Because they're just so beat up. And I don't know enough about the company. And they have earnings coming up? No way. I'm not touching them yet. No way. So that's the theory there. Any clean energy, I just don't see touching it. I think they had earnings on Friday, so they had good earnings, obviously. This is a good range where it's 295, but I mean, I'm not touching. They look okay. The chart looks okay. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, that's another thing. Like it says there's like a 15-20 second delay on here, so I can't really see it. But I appreciate the love. AMC wants to push, and I think AMC will push the next time. And it's gonna start outperforming Gamestop here in a little bit. I think. I'll use the words I think. So once we start breaking out of this range, start trying to play that catch-up game. But the question is can I get above $11? You know. Thanks from H-Town. Namaste. Born on the Bayou. Good name. What's up, homie? $250 probably sold today from GMO Wednesday. Good job. What are your thoughts on fuel cell? What do you think about fuel cell? Fuel cell is clean energy. I think it's really beat up. Long term, if I'm going into clean energy, it's a long-term play for me. You know what I mean? I'm not like expecting quick money at all. That's just me though. You know, that's just me. I'm just getting in. I'm buying it. I'm not looking. Like with Neo, I bought in at like low 50s, bought in high 40s, bought in low 40s. I just keep buying it. I like it. I like the company. I like the future. You know what I mean? So if you're looking at clean energy, you want to do your own due diligence. Find a company you really, really like. You know what I mean? Like, have some confidence in them. Not to the point where you're not concerned every time they start to dip. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I do with all my long terms. Is like if they start dipping, I don't really worry about them. You know what I mean? The only one, like I said, that I'm kind of worried about is CTRM, just because I didn't do as heavy as DD as I liked, but I liked what was going against them. You know what I mean? I thought they had room and a catalyst for upward movement. So yeah. When is Tyler X Trade collab? Dude, I don't know. That's a good question. I need his email. I don't have his email. I can't email the guy. And my Twitter, like I said, I gave my other Twitter to my friends. So like this one has like how many followers? Does this Twitter have like 30? 21? I made this like a day ago, 2 days ago. So it's not like this has like tons of credibility either. So when I message him off of this one, it's like, what? Who's this guy? So I'm gonna have to get I need to get his email. I have to email him for sure. That's the question. Do you like Palantir? Long term, it's probably one of my favorite and safest. I think it's the safest thing I have in my portfolio long term. Do you think Neo can reach $100? I think it definitely could. My target before summer was 75. That could change now. Still kind of holding it there just because they have so much stuff going on. If long term starts dipping, do I start buying? Okay, so that's the $1 million question. So if long term starts dipping, when do I start buying? Would I start buying? So let's say I have 8 stocks in my long term portfolio. I'm not gonna. I think what people. I had a girl in here. Her name was Selena, I think, with a C. So her problem was she had like 25 different things in her portfolio, right? 24, and she was like, "Well, I'm not making that much money because they start going up, but only one of them goes up, and it's like I don't have enough there." I was like, "Well, you're probably just too diversified." Like, I mean, not financial advice, but personally, I only have like 8 things I really like in my long term. Like I'm pretty. It's riskier, I get it, but like I find companies I really like, and that's what I believe in. You know, I mean, if I lose, I lose, whatever. Like, that's just the way I trade. So, but the same thing goes with buying more into those companies. It's like, which ones are dipping more? What are the catalysts? Do I like them? You know, that's the question. You know what I mean? I have to ask myself is like, which ones do I see going up quicker than near term? Which companies do I believe in? Which companies do I think are safer? That's like, it's like when BFT is dipping now, like BFT is like the best, my favorite stock there is. It's my favorite one. So when it dipped down to 1250, I was like upset. I was like, oh my God, it's dipping again. You're kidding me. The lowest it's ever been, like since I've gotten in. But like I just bought more. I was like, I have to buy more. I love the company. I don't see them going under. Like they're my favorite company. I'd be stupid to not buy some right now. So I bought more. But like, did I buy more Palantir? Did I buy more Neo? At that time, I decided not to buy those. I held off and was like, I'm going to BFT. I think with the merger and stuff, they're gonna have big news coming up fairly soon. You know. Oh well, I think it was a good question that I think I was good in how I answered it to give people insight there. So that's the question, like, because I mean, like, I still love everything in my long term. Like, if I have it long term, like, I like it a lot. You know what I mean? But then you have to start narrowing it down when stuff starts dipping to which ones do you add into, what else do you start adding to the portfolio, that type of stuff. Like, there's different questions that come up. I mean, you can, like, it just depends on your portfolio size too. So if you have like $80,000 in your portfolio, you know what I mean? Like, you can afford to have more picks. If you have $1 million in your portfolio, you can probably afford to have even more picks. You know, it's just totally like dependent on each person. Like, oh yeah, Trade stream's really early too. He's like a pre-market. I think he has work. Because I know he works in the military, so it's not like you can just like, nah, you just quit your job. So, but he streams really early. So I know if I ever streamed with him, I'd have to get up really early, and I would not be happy about that because I stay up really late. Oh, one sec. I'm getting a call. AMC grew legs. I met an old friend of yours this weekend, Dixie Normus. Who's Dixie Normus? I don't know anyone named Dixie Normus. Oh, you're a child. Got me, dude. I'm. That's the struggle with reading the chats. Is I'm gonna fall for these. Like, cause I just read everything. And you're like, he's making a call on Vanguard to get. I'm making a call to Vanguard. Buy more. I'm gonna message you in the Discord. I feel like I'm spamming. No, you're good. You're good. I mean, I'm probably less likely to answer on the Discord, to be honest. I don't have it. Damn it. I don't have it. Dang it. I usually have a GIF or a GIF for everything, but I need to save all the names. I know. I'm a child. Yeah, you got me. That was a good one. That was a good one. Should I sell my GM average once? Your GM. GM is, how much is GM? Average is once. I don't know what you're talking about. LTNC. I'm not really looking at. Okay, I'm really not. If I don't know the stock, I can't like give you LTNC. I don't know anything about them. Yeah, I mean, you did have the chillest elevator music. Elevator music is major key. How many stocks do I say I have? About 10, close to 10. Not over 10 though. Tell you gonna do another video tonight. Live, yes. I'll have another. I'll record a video today too. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about though. Maybe AMC. We'll see. What do you think about Roku? It's a large cap tech. Probably does well. I mean, how are they doing right now? Oh, I need to use the restroom. Bad. Yeah, large cap techs aren't really doing that great. Probably does. I mean, they're flattening out OBV though. It doesn't look terrible, but I mean, just be careful. Like any like large cap tech right now, like you might want to wait for confirmation. Like yeah, it's continuous dropping. You know. If you don't know about LCNC, check it out. You're on time for sure. GE is looking kind of spicy. Yeah, when it comes to clean energy or energy in general, GE is probably the safest bet right now. Yeah, just compared to other like clean energies. If it's gonna ride with clean energy, it's gonna do good. And then, oh man, my leg. Holy crap. Ugh. It wasn't good as Wilma. I think Wilma was better. And in VC, I'm not looking at if it's therapeutics. I'm gonna be upset. I almost want to start banning people when they ask me about therapeutics because I don't like them that much. I don't know. I mean, you have to research these companies. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna research them on stream. You know, because I mean, the only catalyst for these like therapeutics is like FDA approval. Really, it's like this is gonna make them go up. I'm so nervous at GameStop. GameStop's doing okay. It's holding above VWAP. It looks decent. AMC is more concerning. Mikey, that one's pretty. That one's okay. It's old. Is coronavirus thing? What are you talking about? Is coronavirus a thing? I want to see if AMC starts moving though. It should. I think this is kind of bottoming out right now on this VWAP. Looks really, really good. AMC swan diving. Not really, no. Holding this overall level, like still has the uptrend, looks fine. Like, you know, people were talking about that here, like, oh, you're tolerating what you're talking about, yada yada. Like, we got like a dip, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like it still looks really good. You know what I mean? Express N39 is up there in a sense. Is there a reason? Probably just because all these hypes are doing pretty well. So, how much do you subscribe? How much do you subscribe to your YouTube? What kind of question is that, George? Yeah, that was weirdly worded. I don't know why I got deleted. I don't know why you're messing up. I was gonna read it though. Do you think AMC will go up for earnings or down? I don't want to be involved in AMC during earnings. Who knows what happens during earnings? So you know what I mean? Like who knows? What is the bar rate? Where is this rate? It's still just sitting there. Oh my god. How's volume? Really slow movement volume. Really, really slow movement. Yeah, like vaccine plays, I don't really touch. You know what I mean? Don't really touch. Do you think AMC will go up or down? The answer to that one is Doge any good? It's pretty worthless. Can ER on plummet the stock? I don't think it's gonna plummet. I think it's just gonna. I don't know. Who knows? I can't give you an answer there. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what earnings do to AMC? It's a good question. Like, I could not give you an answer if I tried. Curious if Davey Boy is buying any. Man, I want some coffee bad. How's he not?
If you know anything about me, you know if I'm standing in front of this water cooler, I have a big announcement today, and I do have a big announcement. This Thursday, on the New York Stock Exchange, there is a new ETF launching, an ETF that I'm part of, that I'm putting my face behind, my reputation behind, everything.
Paper.
I believe in it. I believe in what we're doing. It's another one of those moments. The name of the ETF is Buzz. B-U-Z-Z. Like stung, right? Like a bee. I've been stung 3 times. I'm still here. I'm gonna sting a lot. Here's what it is. I got approached by these guys who built an algorithm 5 years ago. The algorithm was basically designed to scrape the internet, social media, and find positive sentiment on stocks. It kind of lingered, it kind of did its thing, and then what happened? DDDG. I happened. COVID happened. All of a sudden, the amount of chatter on the internet about stocks exploded. They reached out to me when Penn National showed up in their rankings. Like, Penn, what's going on there? Oh, the importance of Penn. DDDG. Yes, they scraped DDDG. They scraped Reddit. They scraped stocks, everything. They showed us their algorithm. I said, this is brilliant. This is work. If you don't adapt or die, Twitter, social media, all of it is dictating stock prices. Nobody has seen that more than me over the past year.
His hammers.
Million stocks, but you can't own them all. Well, that's the beauty of Buzz ETF. With Buzz, when you invest in BUZZ, the money that you're putting in is then redistributed across the top 75 most favorably talked about stocks according to our algorithm. Does it work? Last year, Buzz Index beat the S&P by 40%. Now, is it some glitzy trying to get 100% gain? No. This is just the best of the best.
The best of the best.
Top 75 big cap, $5 billion stocks going good. Constantly rotating based on the most positive sentiment, not only from me, from everybody on the internet. This thing, again, I've learned my lesson. These guys guaranteed return this, that. 20 years I haven't lost. It takes a lot. My reputation, my balls.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a ding dong. My bad, guys. I muted the Discord, the desktop audio. Cause I was trying to mute the music. I was just listening about his Buzz theory. I'm not a huge fan of Buzz. I'm just not a huge fan of ETFs. Like, why not buy the stocks you want? You know what I mean? Who called me Taylor? Taylor. George Peter. Taylor, I'm new to your Discord. You probably might not be from America. People not from America, that's not racist. It's just like they typically call me Taylor. Taylor, I'm new to your YouTube channel and I value your opinion. Can you look at Apple? At what point do you think it's maybe do some analysis and Nokia? Nokia I hate. I think the CEO of Nokia made me hate them. So probably never ever gonna get them. Yeah, and you mispronounced my name. What a douche. You mispronounced and misspelled it. It's pretty beat up. You know, Apple's one of those solid FANG stocks, though. You know, they're probably going to do well and bounce back. So, I mean, it's a long-term pickup, probably. So, be careful. I don't know. Do your due diligence. I'm not buying it right now, though. Dude, hold. Hold! We need to hold, AMC. Hold, baby. Hold. Hold the line. Hold the shield. Whatever you need to do, baby. It's about that 1:30 time coming up. That 1:30 time. The 1:30 time coming up, boys. The 1:30 time. Okay. Oops, sorry. I want to change one of my settings. can't change one of my settings. Edit. Yeah, I don't know why the latency does some of the stuff it does. I'm not a fan. Spy just dropped hard. Did it? Where's it at? Spy. It did. Yeah, you see IWM. I might go with some IWM. Oh, we'll hit the weekly open. Not a concern. If it drops below that, then you know we cross our fingers, clench our cheeks. I saw someone like putting some like racist stuff in the stream too, like the gelato trend. I don't get it. Like, why? What's the point of that? Like, how old are you, man? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. Doesn't make any. I don't get like the point of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of like the, you know, like the racist comments and stuff? Even like, and I don't think you're like talking to me. I just don't get like the what's even like funny about like spamming that. What's a realistic price to sell AMC at, dude? I can't answer some of these questions just because it's like so dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, you're like. It's free. I think for everyone it's different. You know what I mean? It's like, how many stocks do you have in portfolio? It's all different for people. Like, no one can answer that question. It's how much are you making? Where'd you get in at? There's so much different like stuff that goes into all of it. You know what I mean? So like, man, this doesn't look good on Gamestop though. I'll tell you that. We're at an age where racism should be dead. Everyone is equal. I mean, like, I'm not saying racist jokes are good or anything, but like, I see like some of the logic behind someone trying to make like a joke or something that's not. I kind of like, I can see like in their head what they're trying to do, but like just like to like, that's not even like a joke. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? I don't even like get like the rationale behind it. It just like shows like the maturity level of people too. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like ignorance. You know, it's crazy. I don't know. It's whatever. Whatever. How can IMAX upgrade a 23 AMC? Can't get it $10, right? Dude, it's IMAX, bro. Okay, this is my theory on IMAX. Okay, so, you know, again, you guys aren't gonna like this statement. Like, so, yeah, I look at IMAX. I mean, this is kind of a joke. But, so, this is the logic for me behind IMAX and the movies. And I think the movies are becoming less of a, I want to go see this movie, I have to go see it at the movie theater. That's not where we're going or where we're at anymore. It's, I want to go see the movies. I want to go see a movie. It's either, I might be able to watch it at home. No. That's pretty convenient if it's not like an action. Or it's like, okay, this new movie came out, the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson just came out. I need to go see this in the theater, right? It's like, the effects are totally different. It's like a big release. You know, it's something you're anticipating. But whereas, if it's like a drama or like a chick flick or something, I don't know. Unless you're going like on a date, like on a chick flick with someone you've been dating, then maybe you go to the movies. But for the most part, I'd rather watch movies at home, like with my family or something. Like if I have like, so let's say like the new like Tom and Jerry movie, right? Like comes on. I'm gonna take my son to go see it because one, it's just me and my son. Two, I really haven't taken him to the movies too much. Yeah, I really haven't. So like that's different because like it's like an experiencing for him, and I can afford it. It's like me and him. It's just two of us. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna take him every month or every week or anything like that. Who knows? But like it's like a one-time thing for us to go do like something cool. Like I can take him like to the zoo, when I go to the movies, like something like that. I like for him to do stuff. So, but when you have like a group of like 5 kids, you're not gonna go to AMC every time a movie comes on now. It's just expensive. It's like if you have, let's say you have 3 kids. 3 kids, you and your wife, $12 each. It's like, what is that? Like $60 just there. Then you get popcorn, anything else. It's expensive. It's an expensive thing. I think it's changing. But IMAX is different because IMAX is like the top tier movie production, or like if you want to go watch a movie, the IMAX theaters are the best you can go to. So I think they're gonna hold their value, because if you're going to see something in IMAX, they're gonna retain its value and they're not gonna go down. It's more of a high-end product now, and I think the high-ends are gonna be in more demand than they were before, and they're gonna retain their overall value. That's the problem there. The left will cancel me. And I'm not saying, I mean, I was not saying racist jokes are okay at all. I'm saying that I can try to see what someone's trying to do. That's what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. But for someone to like just spew it for no reason, it's like, it's hard for me to understand. Like, I can't even like begin to understand the rationale behind it. That's my point I'm trying to make. So yeah. My family's black too, so it's not like I'm being racist towards myself, you know? But yeah. So city folk have nowhere else to, I mean, city folk have a lot of places they could go. Just saying. I'm just saying. So what price do you say it's important to buy AMC 840 or 940? I think it's important that AMC holds above 940, not 840. And it hasn't gotten there yet. As you see, it's got rejected, so this is pretty key stuff going on. Bad rejection from AMC at that level. Multiple tests today, actually. So as you look, see 1, 2, 3, 4, like 3, 4 tests there. Pretty rough stuff. AMC's one of such a squeeze. Picked up VJack warrants at 217. Gamestop really taking a big hit down now. This is kind of crazy. I don't even know what area I see resistance coming down to. Pretty crazy. No one will cancel Tyler. Too many people enjoy his content, including the other stream. I don't care. Like, I mean, I don't like, you know what I mean? Only person I can cancel is like YouTube, I think. But like, I mean, I'm not like, I mean, obviously I'm not racist. You know what I mean? It's like kind of obvious statement. But I think I just look at things from like a logical point of view, or I try to at least for the most part. You know. Spy holding below. Ooh, that is bad. I might grab some IWM puts. That's kind of risky stuff, though. That's kind of some risky action I might be doing. Wow. I kind of like IWM puts. Might just sit out of the market, too, though. Where's SOS? I kind of want some more. Should I grab some more SOS puts? Those have been printing. I remember everyone was like, SOS is such a good company. Tyler Hindenburg is just making stuff up. Yeah, what happened? What happened? I can't hear anyone anymore. Sundog. Everything's getting pushed down now, like, you know what I mean? Oof. Kids are like $8. Okay, still, like I'm just saying, like, people don't make that much money. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, bills add up, and like, if you want to take your family out, it shouldn't cost you like $150 or $100 to go to the movies. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Whereas you could do it at home, buy for $10, $12. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean, I'm just thinking about like myself when I was a kid, like with my family. Like typically we go eat food, we get snacks then, and then we go see a movie, and maybe sometimes we do something after. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, and I had three brothers and a sister, so there's like 5 of us. You know what I mean? We had a big family, so I don't know. Here guys, I'm gonna replay this. I have to go pee. I'm gonna go pee and make a cup of coffee. So hopefully I'll be back. Let me mute this music so you guys can listen to it, you know. Because I know a lot of people had questions on Buzz. So I'll come right back. I have to pee so bad though, and I want coffee. I'm like already getting, I like stay tired. So here, let me turn it all the way up. I'll mute my mic. Remind me to unmute my mic when I come back. If they let you bring your own food, game changer. Yeah, I'll bring a burrito bowl. Okay, let me mute this. I'm gonna get coffee. Go use the restroom. Be right back.
Music. Okay, if you know anything about me, you know if I'm standing in front of this water cooler, I have a big announcement to make, and I do have a big announcement to make. This Thursday on the New York Stock Exchange, there is a new ETF launching, a new ETF that I'm part of, that I'm putting my face behind, my reputation behind. Everything over the last 20 years, when I stand here and say, I believe in it, I believe in what we're doing, it's another one of those moments. The name of the ETF is Buzz. B-U-Z-Z, like zzz, stung, all right? Like a bee. I've been stung 3 times, I'm still here. I'm gonna sting a lot more. Here's what it is. I got approached by these guys who built an algorithm 5 years ago. The algorithm was basically designed to scrape the internet, social media, and find positive sentiment on stocks. It kind of lingered, it kind of did its thing, and then what happened? DDDG happened, I happened, COVID happened. All of a sudden, the amount of chatter on the internet about stocks exploded. They reached out to me when Penn National showed up in their rankings. Like, Penn, what's going on there? Oh, Dave Portnoy, Penn, DDDG. He gets it. They scrape DDDG, they scrape Reddit, they scrape StockTwits, everything. They showed me their algorithm. I said, this is brilliant. Of course it'll work. If you don't adapt, you die. Twitter, social media, all of it is dictating stock prices.
Nobody has seen that more than me over the past year. I wish I could own 1 million stocks, but you can't own them all. Well, that's the beauty of Buzz ETF. With Buzz, when you invest in BUZZ, the money that you're putting in is then redistributed across the top 75 most favorably talked about stocks according to our algorithm. Does it work?
Last year, Buzz Index beat the S&P by 40%. Now, is it some ritzy glitzy trying to get 100% gains? No. This is just the best of the best. It measures positive sentiment for the course of a month. The top 75 big cap, $5 billion stocks go into it, constantly rotating based on the most positive sentiment, not only from me, from everybody on the internet. This thing, again, I've learned my lesson. You can't do that guaranteed returns, this, that. 20 years I haven't lost. It takes a lot for me to put my reputation, my balls on the line. I am doing it this time. Buzz ETF, Thursday, New York Stock Exchange. Is this big? It's fucking huge. Stunk.
I might get this YouTube video taken down because I played that, but who even cares? You know what I mean? Like, who cares? That was a great pee. Kind of didn't shake all the way, but we'll see.
Okay, if you know anything about me, you know if I'm
no,
standing
stop,
in front
Dave.
of this water.
Shut up. Let's turn the music back on. Really a slow day. Oh, see Gamestop picking back up. That's good. It's good to see. So, well, this is good. Good stuff. I don't like Buzz that much, though. I don't even think it's that cool. What's your view on American Airlines? I work for them and hold some stock. I don't care about airlines, or I think the value of airlines is overpriced. I think that airlines will not be the same in value. I think that things changed from COVID. I think things are different now. I don't think the market is what it was before. Could they go up a little bit? Maybe. I'd have none of them in my long term anymore. I was playing them back in like July. That's when they were a good value. But like now it's just like I don't see them going back to where they were in value. Honestly, it's my opinion. Memories are priceless. True, true, true. But guys, so you know, I mean, I'm waiting for the market to kind of stabilize too, because I'm kind of like chilling right now. I have some good stuff coming for the channel. I have some really good stuff I have planned for the channel, so you guys know. I'm about to start doing the full-time day trading in the morning as well, probably till noon. I mean, I'll cover all my stuff, but I want to have like a live showtime going every single day going on. I have some other stuff in the works too for you guys that I've been working on, which I'm pretty excited to release some of that, but I'm kind of waiting for some of that stuff to happen. I have some stuff that I need to get done first. But there's a lot of stuff I do have planned for the channel, a lot more content. As you saw this weekend, I mean, I'm getting away from all the AMC content as well. I still make the updates. I'll still 100% will make those updates because a lot of people do want that content, but I'm trying to not make that every day. You know what I mean? So. That was good. Yes, it's a good cup of coffee. Well, I wanted it iced coffee, but there's no ice. Like the ice machine was working. Is there a Discord channel? Yeah, the link's down below. But things are gonna be changing for that too, so I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'll probably still be there though. I don't know. I don't know. Things are gonna be changing. How do you decide what to keep in your account and what do you withdraw for income? So I like to always keep a certain amount in my account and not go over it, just so I don't start spending like crazy on options. You know what I mean? So whatever that is for you. I think like 8 to 10K is always really nice to keep in your options account. But yeah. AMC's working its way back up. Hopefully not a false break. AMC does look solid. Like I'm not concerned. Like people like I know I get it. Like you're in the stock, you're concerned every time it drops. Like especially if you're over leveraged. Like this looks really, really, really good. Last time we saw this movement was right here. You know what I mean? We came back down, we tested and started breaking back up. This looks good. Like guys, you gotta just like, you know what I mean? You gotta just chill. You gotta just chill. So we have some good stuff coming though. I have some good stuff coming. Good stuff. I sent you an email about my Webull account. Justin, cool. Okay. I think I actually got it. Let me email. You need to email me your phone number though. That's what you need to email me. I don't know if it was in there. I think your email was kind of long though, which is fine. That was long, but I'm just saying like sometimes when I get long emails, I'm kind of just like. You know, like I'm human. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I have so much crap going on. But if you send me the verification for your Webull stuff, just put your phone number in there. That's all I need. Because now I have like 10 people that got verified. A lot of people have deposits going through it. So if you don't know too, you're gonna go on the free text list, and the text list isn't like me calling out specific calls or telling you to buy this now. I'm just gonna start giving like more free. I want to give more free content as well. Like the content, like yes, we're gonna have some paid content on here. Like of course, like it's my job. I get paid to do this. You know what I mean? Like it's my job, right? But like I also want it to be where you don't have to pay for content. There's free content galore coming out, right? It's like if you watch these lives, you're ultimately seeing every play that I'm playing. Very rarely will I trade anything that I don't mention in the live. You know what I mean? So I'll say like, this is what I'm looking for. This is. Now there's some trades I might like on the live that I never touch, that I might change my bias when we get there. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the thesis there. But with the free texting, I'm just probably gonna give more news, like upcoming stocks I'm looking at. Like right now there's a big, so for instance, this would be one thing that I put in the text list. Like I might not mention on the live, like, but right now I think that steel and mainly lumber. I think lumber is grossly overpriced here in America. So there's a lot of articles I've been reading, a lot of stocks I'm looking at that, and eventually I'm looking for puts, like longer term puts. But like that's just like things behind my head, like or like ideas for videos. I'll post that as well in the free channel, like why I'm looking at oil, why I'm trading Cisco, why I'm looking at these reopening stocks. You know what I mean? Like just different ideas. Now it's not gonna be, like I said, it's not gonna be I'm entering X on stock at X price. This, and that's not what it is. It's just gonna be more additional content for you to like kind of like think about. You know what I mean? That's the goal. My channel is not to give you a trade to get into. It's to give you content to think about, give you a stock to think about. You know what I mean? It's the whole point. So that's what's gonna be. So if you want to get in on that, all you gotta do is down below the Webull link. I have lots of people that signed up and they're like, okay, Tyler, give me the phone. Okay, now it's free. The only thing you have to do is deposit 100 and you can withdraw the 100 right back. But that way, first, we both get free stock. You'll get a free one. I think you'll get a $30 stock, I believe. I know I get like a $30 one, so I don't know if you get one. But anyways, if you do it, it's free. You get that free from forever. I don't care. I'll give you the phone number list forever. But there's a limited amount of people that'll get on that list, so you know. And then I have more news coming out, so that list is going to get grossly overtaken pretty soon. I'm just saying. So, food for thought. Am I doing penny trades or larger trades? Dude, I trade everything. That's like, you know what I mean? So that's, people come to the channel and they're like, what are you trading? You penny stock, you this guy, this guy. I trade what I think has value. I trade stocks that I know and then I love and then I research. Penny stocks I'm looking at. NMGRF. I see no influencers ever talking about this stock. They are the only graphite mine in North America. I have no idea why no one's talking about them. No idea. AMZN has massive potential. Bought in around $1.30. High Tide. I see nobody talking about this stock in the cannabis sector. They don't sell cannabis though. That's not their main focal point of their business. You got to watch the video and understand how they focus their business model and how they're profitable. But I don't know why no one's not talking about them. They're 57 cents, but their financials are amazing. They're amazing. Both those companies are now trying to apply to get on the Nasdaq as well. But we got into them before that was even news. What else? CTRM, one of the other ones I like. I think there's a huge upside here. High risk trade. Denison. There's long terms. I trade everything. Anything that I think has value, I trade. How bullish I'm on AMC? I think that I'm grossly bullish on AMC. I love it. I think it looks really good. If it gets above 940, we run. How do you feel about OCGN? I don't care. I don't care about it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, I rarely trade therapeutics or health companies. Rarely. You're very rarely gonna see me talk about a health company. So you'll very rarely see me talk about therapeutics on this channel. Or in general, it's just, that's my weakness. I'm just not knowledgeable on them. I don't spend the time on therapeutics. I hate them. How about NAC? Isn't that what is NAC? That's is that a lithium mine? What mineral do they mine? I forgot. What do they mine? Is it gold? Is it a gold mine? What is it? I've heard of them. I've looked at them before. I thought it was lithium. I could be wrong. Engages in exploration minerals. Principal property is pebble, copper, gold. Yeah, it's a gold mine. Man, hard decision to make here. Hard decision to talk about. The one I'm looking at in gold, I don't think it's a mine. It's just a gold producer. Franco Nevada Corp. I love them right now as a hedge with inflation and stuff going on. But NAC, I've heard a lot of people talk about them. I have no gold mineral companies in the portfolio right now. I'm considering though heavily for a hedge on my account. Torch. I don't like Torchlight. I've explained so many times why I don't like Torchlight. Uranium, Denison. I have Denison. I could care less about Torchlight, guys. Torchlight is the example of a company I do not like. I'll explain again though. I'll explain. This is good. This is good content. This is good content for you to understand my viewpoint. Now, you can disagree with my content. I'm okay with you saying, Tyler, I grossly disagree with what you're saying. I'm okay with that. But if you want to benefit the channel and benefit yourself, provide me with the explanation why you disagree with what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna follow up now. I'm gonna make my statement. Now, I'm okay if you say, Tyler. If you go on and say, Tyler, you're an effing idiot, yada yada yada, you're just gonna make me mad because you're not providing a reason to why I'm wrong. Now, if you say, well, this, and this is why I disagree with you, Tyler, then I'm like, okay, I'll acknowledge it, I'll look at it, and then I'm okay, and I've admitted on the channel and made videos that I was wrong. I shorted Gamestop at $50 before the initial push. I had like $500 in puts. I lost all the money on those. I was okay with it. I made a video, totally was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Torchlight. Torchlight is an oil-based company out of West Texas. So this is a West Texas oil company merging with another company. The other company they're merging with looks interesting. Torchlight, I don't like. So looking at Torchlight, when you have a company and they have something that works, okay, they have something that works. Now, granted, the past year has been rough for, you know, West Texas oil and oil in general, but they have a product that works, and they have a problem that is grossly undervalued right now. I don't think it's smart that they just completely shut off focus on their product. I don't think so, especially when it's undervalued. So you're basically, they have a company that was high valued, and then it gets devalued because stuff going on in the world right now, right? And then they basically just stop production of that high valued stuff that's just lower valued. And now you're gonna say, well, Tyler, what are you talking about? West Texas oil is going through the roof, and I've been talking about this for like 2-3 weeks. I've been saying oil. If you don't believe me, go look at Fang. This is the one we traded, Diamondback, you know, Diamondback Energy. This is West Texas oil. If you don't know, the stock only goes up for the past few months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 5th month of straight upward dominance since early November of $28. It's literally only gone up because West Texas oil is so grossly undervalued right now. But with Texas reopening, with everything going on in Syria, Texas oil is killing, absolutely destroying. But there's something wrong with Torchlight's chart. Torchlight had this upward momentum going. Yes, it had the momentum going since November, right? Making these crazy jumps, doing its thing, yada, yada, yada. But now it's going down because they're focusing on the merger. They're not focusing on the product, the West Texas oil product, the gold mine. This should have them in the money even when the market's going down. Now, if they were sideways at 330, I would be okay. Be okay. But this overall move, I hate it. I hate what's going on. It worries me. It concerns me with the leadership of the people in charge of the company. It all concerns me. Why I won't touch them. My personal opinion, I could be wrong. They can move back up to like 650. They could do something crazy, you know? I could be wrong. I am open to being wrong. But I don't like putting money in stuff that I don't agree with their choices. And I think if any sector in the market should be doing better than this, it's the sector that it's in. West Texas oil. It's ridiculous. My opinion. Sorry. Can't wait till I get my Starlink satellite this year. We finally have internet on our property. That's interesting. Does this open up? Maybe. I don't know. I want nothing to do with them. I have no idea. The company they're merging with is cool. MMTF, wherever it is. They're a cool company. What about, what's everyone holding? AMC and GMC2. I'm holding it to the moon. I'm just joking. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it holds. If it gets above 940, let's see what happens. You know, cross our fingers. Look at that. Slowly go up. What is going on, bro? Why is that fee so slow? Nick, can you look at the Canadian stonk Suncor? I'm only gonna look at it because he said stonk. Is this it? No. Let me go to the other one. I'm gonna look at the American version because I'm an American. Looks really strong. I'm assuming it's clean energy. It's a strong company. It's dangerous where it's at right now. It could come down, but the fact that it's holding up so strong while clean energy is getting ripped is good. It's really good. I don't care about pharmaceuticals, Brad. I'm sorry. That's like the one area that I rarely touch. I hate touching them. Guys, we need to make this trade thing happen. So I think someone said I was thirsty when Trey came to the chat that one day. What are you talking about? Van full of bananas before anyone sells. Ooh, interesting. America. Max 20. No, I don't think so. If it gets above $17, I think it goes further than 20. My opinion, though. I could be wrong. What will happen during earnings report for AMC? Will the stock go down? Who knows? I don't see them having good earnings, but I see them having a very strong outlook on the company. I mean, everyone expects AMC's earnings to be trash, you know? So we'll have to wait and see. Synthetic crude oil, that's pretty cool. We'll have to look more into the actual use case and does it work. But it sounds cool. Sounds like a really cool concept for sure. EEMMF, I have no idea what that company is. Kid slang. Made by Air Canada. I don't care about airlines. I could care less about airlines. I don't think airlines have great potential, to be honest. That one. I'm trying to see when I can sell these stupid NBA Top Shot crap. I want to do it on stream so you guys can see how much I made. Dude, that's pissing me off. Oh my god. Still disabled. Are you kidding me? Do you know about the AMC meeting in the yeah, it's supposed to happen on Thursday, I think. Maybe Friday. Thanks for some here. Kraten stock, low volume, Blue and solid. What are they? What are they? If you tell me more about the company, I can give you a better opinion. I mean, I'm not looking at their financials or anything, but I can give you a better opinion. Potential double top, I don't like that. Process, industrial. Dow's up really heavy today, so they look good. This was the time to get in right there, like a 35. I don't know, man. Hard to say right now. REI, is that a real estate company? REI? No, it's not. It's an energy company. False. I don't know what they do. Oil and gas production. I have no idea. This is an oil company, right? I'm not going with the small ones though. I don't see the look at AMC getting a push. We'll look here in a sec. This is the theory. It's funny. I said it by 1:30 is when the volume will start kicking in, and that's when it's happening. That's kind of funny. So this is like when I'm looking at oil and these big industrial, like let's say I see tech start to do well, right? So I see the Nasdaq start perking up in tech. That's usually indicating that tech is doing good. I'm not looking to get into the small tech plays. You know what I mean? I'm looking to play the big ones first, and then maybe grab the little ones as they lag behind. You know what I mean? Let's go to AMC real quick. We're getting some good movement. Let's look at volume. About 100 mil. This is good. It's not a bad day. It's not a bad day. Like I said though, this is what we talked about. Like this, the low volume we were getting, right? And now it's just increasing. It's just slowly increasing. This is good. This is good. Miles Matthews. This guy sucks. I do suck. I think you're right, Matthew. I do suck. Is it smart to buy an $8 put before AMC earnings Wednesday? Marco Winkler. How can you open a random chart? Yeah, so that's the thing though. When I look at Crawl, one, I don't like. You need to explain what they do. I would assume they're into oil or something, since I'm talking about oil right now. But just looking at them, I can automatically see that double top and that resistance going on. And that's just like a hard thing to trade. Like you're gonna want to trade when it gets back above that. Like, there's no reason to trade below, and it's below VWAP. It's just something I don't like, and it's getting a lot of gaps in this lower time frames. It's not something I would ideally want to trade. Just looking at it. Hey guy, we gotta respect each other's opinions. I think it's okay. I mean, people can come in and like, I'm okay with trash talk. I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Nokia's calls to strike $4? I think Nokia is a rough play for me. I'm not touching Nokia for a good bit. But you got to know about Nokia's CEO. And Nokia's CEO is the demise of why I won't touch that stock. Roku. So big tech. I just said it again. So I just said it. So you're following the index. That's all you're looking at is the indexes. That's all you're look at the Nasdaq. When the Nasdaq bottoms, that's when I think big tech makes a little bit of a climb back. Personally, for me. So we're seeing rejection at the weekly level. So I'm not interested in any tech personally. Till 1, holding above the VWAP. 2, holding above weekly open. 2 of those, and I think we're good. But besides that, I mean, you're risking it. You're trading chop. And money's just flowing into the market right now, but money's not flowing into tech, which makes sense. It's opening and reopening plays. Logically makes sense. What CEO is on Fox Business? AMC CEO. Oh, interesting. At 3 o'clock? Cool. I might go watch that. Sean. Any key points to look at? Well, the CEO doesn't want their stock to be too volatile. He has openly said it. He doesn't want it to go too far up. Probably one of the only guys I've ever heard say they don't want their stock to go up, right? And obviously doesn't want it to go down, but like he just like wants to hold it stagnant at that $4 range, and he goes over why it affects their revenue and their income stream. So like I understand the logic. It's just so weird. Like there's no reason for me to touch it. Okay, thanks. Got distracted with work for a second, and so miss. No, you're good. You're good, Alexandra. You're good. But there's just the thoughts behind big tech is like it's the industry that's lagging behind. Like, and how I really noticed this was the Russell was killing it today. The Russell held up really strong when tech had that push up and dumped. The Russell held up really, really good. So that's a key point. You said no one investing in tech right now. I'm not saying no one's that's not what I said. I said the money's not flowing into tech right now. You learn, one of the cool things they teach you in college, and you should learn when you're investing, is the flow of money and how money moves. So typically it moves in patterns. It moves from one sector to the next, to the next, to the next. You see one sector go up, the next. Typically you don't see all sectors just fly up together, right? Like how we saw this last week. We saw oil doing very well, but the market's doing fairly decent today. Oil's doing okay, but it's not flying, right? In theory, oil should be flying if the market's actually going up now. So just things that I'm taking into account. XLE looks really good. ETF. Anything lagging? Ooh, Fang. There we go. Man, I want some. I didn't see it touch 82. Dang, no one told me. Oh, man. I like Fang a lot. Okay. So Fang is definitely lagging behind, which I like to see. This is what I like to see. The problem is XLE's at the weekly open resistance. I like it a lot. A lot. So if you're in the Discord, I love Fang right now. Absolutely love Fang. Holy crap. Fang looks really good. Man, that looks really good. I think it's gonna It's just, the only thing I don't like doing is buying below resistances, or yeah, right below them is the dangerous game that you play. But I'm pretty confident in that industry. I like Cisco a lot too. I might grab Cisco like, man, mid-April's, early April, first week in April. I think Cisco's a safe play too. They're gonna kill though. I think $86 is coming. Let's see real quick. We'll come back to Gamestop here. No. Oh, dang it. I think I'm about to grab two. I think I'm about to grab Cisco and grab some Fang. Low volume today. Low volume, yeah. Fang. I can't believe Fang is lagging like it's lagging right now. Wow, that is crazy. Wild. Man, I like Fang a lot where it's at. Holy crap. Especially because Dow and industrials are doing so well. So it's, SYY is like a gimme. I made the video on it yesterday. Like, I love it. I love. Where is... Cisco looks beautiful. AMC holding that range too. That looks good. Both of them look good going into the day. Let's look at Cisco. April 1st. What a sketchy day to buy options. Ugh. I want like 80. I want 87s. Well, 80. I'll take 86. Don't like love 86 though. They're cheap. They're like $1.35. Oh my god, those are cheap. Holy crap. Yeah, those are dirt cheap. Those are nice. Ooh. Those are nice. I mean, I could get stuck holding for like at least a week, but I think they start to move. Oh, look at AMC. We're about to go to AMC really quick. Yeah, you're seeing the volume. This is good. This is good how we're seeing the volume kick in before 2 o'clock too. Typically when we start getting that volume at the end of the day, it gets pretty rough usually. Yeah, Cisco looks really good. Why is AMC short bar interest rate so high and GPC isn't? I don't know why Gamestop is not going up. Yeah, that part does not make any sense to me. That Gamestop is not going up. But you see, they're both moving in a really healthy way. Like compared to like, so like when we look at Rocket, right? Like Rockets was sky high when it had its major move. You know what I mean? Like so, Rocket's at 19% now, but when it had that massive move up, this was at like I think 81% at the peak, right? But the difference is when you're looking at something like Rocket, right? So Rocket had a just straight up vertical movement. So in theory, like I always say, when you get vertical movement ups, typically you get that volatile movement back to the downside. So when you're seeing that movement, it's a high possibility you're gonna make money on those shorts pretty quick, no matter what. So yeah, we just need volume for the squeeze. What happened with Bruce? I haven't been watching Bruce. I haven't been watching everyone. Who's Adam Aaron? I do appreciate you hyping other people's stuff up on my channel, though. I want to see what this guy looks like. Who's Adam? I have no idea these other YouTubers sometimes. Adam Aaron. Adam Aaron. Oh, the CEO. He spelled his name wrong. That's what got me that Aaron. I hate how he spells his last name. I literally don't even know his first. I just know the terrible misspelling of his name. We just need. I would love to see him talking right now. I can't pull it. There's no way I can pull it up though. No, there's no way it's gonna pop up. Dang it! This sucks. Sucks to suck. Bruce said no shoutouts unless it's $25. Oh my god, that is hilarious. That is hilarious, bro. That's gold mine. But hey, don't worry, guys. He used to trade on the stock floor in New York. The stock floor. Uncle Bruce. What a douche. What a douche. Okay, so let's talk about this. None of your business. Bruce did it because people were hating on his stream because they were mostly ads. Let's say someone donates $5 to the stream, right? It pops up the notification. What is me saying, guys, go check out None of Your Business, his new business. His link is on his channel. What? That's 10 seconds. Not even. Uncle Bruce. He's making people pay $25 for an ad on his. Okay. We go, what? That's stupid. Like, as much as I read y'all's stupid comments half the time on the right, like, come on, let's be real. I understand he gets a lot more viewers than me, but like, that's dumb. That is stupid. In 1978, when dinosaurs roamed. What's up, Jessica? Ernest Lopez. Jessica says hi. I'm confused. Is it Jessica or is it Ernest? But I like, that's just like, that's a terrible excuse. You're not gonna convince me with that. Terrible. I can't believe the Nasdaq is hurting this bad. I'm tempted to grab IWM puts, but I don't think the market moves negatively. He eats on stream. Dude, this is gold. I've almost eaten chips on stream, but then I'm like, dude, who wants this? Isn't an ASMR. What's going on, antics? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, now if it's like, but then again, if someone's like paying me like $25 and they want like a full me pull up their small business, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. But if you type something, I'll say it out loud. Like, it's what time? How much time does that take out of my like stream? No time. It's really Jennifer Lopez. I wish. It is a boomer. It is about. He's even about top out 500. Yeah, he is. What a douche. But like, what's the problem behind what people talk about on YouTube is not like, you have no way of fact checking a lot of this stuff, and that's the problem, is that people just say random nonsense. You know what I mean? Just random nonsense. What's your price target for AMC? I don't have a price target. I want to see us get above 940. If we get above 940, I think we run to 14, maybe 17 bucks. If we get above 17 bucks, I think we have price discovery, which is going to be pretty, like 25, 23 maybe. I don't think AMC could hit 100. If it hit 100, I would freak out. It'd be crazy. It'd be wild. It'd be madness. Every day, I'm staring at AMC's ticker. What's the volume looking like? We have 100 million yet? No. Stagnating. When is Roblox's IPO? Thursday? I think it said Thursday. I thought it was Thursday. Could have swore. But yeah, so I think it's pretty terrible that like some of the. That's pretty. That's funny though. That's kind of comedy. All right. Okay, so you could say, so this is the problem with the internet, is there's no way to back up the stuff being said. That's why I don't ever use Reddit on any videos. Like, there's some good content on Reddit, but you can't verify it, half of it. And I'm not gonna talk about something, and that's kind of my only rule on my channel. Like, I'm only gonna talk about something if I have some factual evidence behind it. If there's pictures, if there's proof, there has to be some type of evidence when I'm talking about something. You know what I mean? That's like the only rule that I have. You know what I mean? Like, so. Am I getting on Roblox day one? I don't know. I'm super interested. How come AMC is struggling and GME is mooning? Well, I don't think AMC has not broken the major resistance of 940. GME broke it on Friday or Thursday. I forgot which day it was. I think it was Thursday. I broke it on Thursday. That 133 range. That was the problem. So. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really like. That's just the dangerous part. But I short Robinhood. I've given my viewpoint on Robinhood. I think they're gonna come out strong. I think their IPO is gonna do really well. I think people who short are gonna get crushed. I think they do very, very well. I think Weeble's doing a very good job at disrupting the industry and doing well. But is music really that loud? There. I turned it down. So I think anyone who shorts Robinhood's gonna get smacked. So it's just my personal opinion, though. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Dude, when can I sell my NBA top? Oh my, this is pissing me off. Monday, March 8th. That's what it says. Oh, we'll see. They want to cover their hearts before they head to Melbourne. How can anyone be mad at their AMC's organic growth? You know, it's spikes. I mean, personally, I think on AMC, you want to see a push above 940 ASAP. Because if we don't get it, we're going to go down. Just saying. Like, this holds underneath it for too long. It's going to get pushed down. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah. Pretty dead. Pretty dead. Kind of surprised there's no volume kicking in. I really expected more volume. YY, someone that's about YY. Really beat up. Big dip coming in right now, the market. Honestly, this Christmas music has great beats. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They have great Christmas beats, but, like, I don't want to listen to Christmas music ever. You know? Spy dropping again, is it? Not really. Kind of. Nasdaq's dumping. It's a concerning part. Yeah, Spy's just holding below that, you know, the weekly level, which really sucks. Yeah, Robin's gonna do really, really, really well. I like it a lot. Who else wants Robinhood? Not gonna short it. If you try, you're not gonna. Good luck shorting it. Good luck. It's gonna do well. It's gonna do well. Start freestyling for the stream. Can't, man. I didn't get that gene. How's the volume look? I mean, the volume's okay. It's doing decent. It's not like perking. We want it to really perk up. Institutions don't need Robinhood. Robinhood is a 100% retail thing. No, it's Alfred. Come on, come on. No, you're not. Come on. Let's be real. Come on. Come on. By VeChain Crypto, it is a RFID chip. It tracks all products in the world. Walmart, Pepsi, BMW, use it now. Only 5 cents. It will blow up $3 this year. The one matrix, you're gonna blow VeChain up all by yourself. You're welcome. You're gonna blow it up. I believe in you. I believe in you. AMC to 600. AMC goes to 600. I'll crap my pants. Looks like we're gonna get a dip on the end of the day though, for sure. Man, I want IW. Oh, I want IW inputs. I think I have to. It'd be a solid hedge too. It'd be a really good hedge. Oh my god, I love it. 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 Crap. We could easily come down to 214 tomorrow. I cannot believe how bad indexes are looking. Like, besides the Dow. Holy crap. Man, I want some IW inputs bad. Holy crap. We're just holding right there. Oh, man, that's tough. I don't like holding the puts like on IDBM or Nasdaq or SPY or UVXY overnight. Typically, I like holding them, you know. How about there? Qs, maybe, I don't know. The heavy sector hasn't budged. There's gonna be a lot of crowns eating. Where are we going? I really want IWM. It'll hedge my SYY too, but Cisco looks fine. Like, Cisco's so solid. The only problem is, sorry, it's so ran up already. But I mean, maybe it could come down to 80 theoretically. Oh my god, I know any of these songs that turn into Christmas one day. Yeah, I don't think we've had that test yet. Yeah, I think it's a lot more room to come up. SOS, I could short SOS. I should have grabbed some puts. Talk kind of made me sad. He said the AMC could not reach $100. How come GME's over 120? I mean, I guess it could. I didn't say it could, and I said I don't think it will. I gave my opinion. You asked me my opinion. I'm gonna give you my honest answer 100% of the time. Crap. I am in a predicament. I really want to get IW inputs. Like, bad. Oof. Oof. Oh, we're getting a good push. Look at GME. Woo, baby. Right before 2? This is crazy. Oh, please, dude. It wants to get it's flagging so well. I kind of want Nobi. I'm kind of hungry. Might get some food here in a sec. I'm starving. Holy crap. Okay, so let's see. Look at that volatility Gamestop's getting though. Holy crap. Oof. It should be close to 100 mil. Let's get in there. How much is GameStop at? Volume wise. 55. Gorilla Gang. 55 mil. I mean, the volume's really picked up. Holy crap. Lots of volume today. Don't want to see a run going to after hours. I really do. The volume is there. Especially on GameStop, it's there. I mean, it's not this 80 mil ranking, but I mean, it's still almost doubling the past few days. Tripling the past the 4th day. AMC's there too. And the chart looks really, really good on it. This chart looks really good on AMC. Express, please. I don't like Express. I think any of those like hype stocks you're looking at, guys, are just like I'm staying away from them. Like Express, all of them, like staying far away. I kind of want some puts on Express. There's no way their earnings do well. There's no way. No way. Good luck though. Maybe I hope you make money if you trade them. CTM, I made a good video on them recently. I made a really good video on them. They're the only worrisome thing I have in my long-term portfolio, though. And that's just because, like, just comparable to everything else, I don't think they're as good as everything else I have, you know? Ugh. Whoa. Yeah, GameStop is doing really good. I think it's doing really, really well. We still have over an hour left in the day too, so I think volume's gonna start kicking in. Givo, sorry, I saw this guy ask earlier. Yeah, it's below resistant. I don't love it. It could go either way. Not a huge fan. I need to make some videos tonight too. Someone said Express fitting to crash. Looks pretty terrible. I mean, I'm not touching that, you know. I think my friend grabbed it. I mentioned Academy too. That is hilarious. Because Texas reopening, that's why I was mentioning them. That's hilarious. God, that's funny. That's funny. SKT, a lot of these are Texas plays too. Triteris is the interesting one. Because I kind of like the company of Triteris. I really do. Yeah, they're seeing a move up. Pretty nice little, you know, move the past 2 days. A lot of people talking about iRobot. I know that. Tanger's already seen its little push. Heavy Texas stock though. See a nice little push again. Crazy. How's Rocket doing? Plummeting. Oh, look at GameStop about to push 190 again. I'm telling you, AMC is just, it wants to so bad. It's gonna take volume to get the push. Show AMC CEO on Fox. Can I pull it up on? I don't think I can pull that live up. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pay for Fox TV on my computer. AMC CEO fired. That'd be funny. Is this it? Sure, all ads. Always. Is this it? This is what he talks about? I think this is it. This should be today. That's the last one on CNBC, I think.
Bought ourselves a lot of time, and now the difference now, as opposed to the last 10 months, is vaccinations are here. I just got my first vaccination dose 10 days ago.
You look healthy.
By the way, I didn't pull any strings. I literally my local public county had 25,000 slots available for people over 65. I'm 66. I immediately got in line and rolled up my sleeve and happily took that Pfizer injection. But as I said,
I got it.
you know, yeah, go ahead.
I just was going to say about California. You're in Kansas, but in California, listen, Gavin Newsom, the governor, just lifted the mandatory lockdowns. What are you expecting? This is the heart of Hollywood, not only the movie theaters that you have so many of there, but also the industry itself. Can you hang on until vaccinations go all the way through California? Sure.
Well, clearly that's a positive step that the stay-home order in California has been lifted. Actually, about 2/3 of our theaters across the country are already open. We've sold tickets to millions and millions of guests dating back to August. And because of our commitment to health and safety protocols, you know, we worked with Harvard School of Public Health. We're not aware of even a single case of transmission of the virus at our theaters.
That's a funny statement. I'll go back to that in a sec. I'll talk about it. Okay. White boy to JG. Just wondering how many research you've done on CTRM. I think JG's kind of just a troll, though, to be honest. But I mean, it wasn't that great of a, talk, to be honest. Could have been better. He said, "I'm not worried about any transmissions of the virus in our theaters. The theaters are corona-proof, boys." Oh, dude, my knee. Locking up bad. AMC is not struggling. Shorts are going hard right now. Surprised interest on it is not changing. That's concerning. Is it going up? Let's see. I haven't checked it in a little bit. 11.9. I would like it to keep moving. It's not moving. So you want to see that move rather soon. I am not a troll. Well, JG, I'm just saying, like, I don't care if you disagree with people on the channel. You can disagree with me. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. But provide evidence. I mean, don't just... You are a troll, because that's what trolls do. They just say random stuff. They don't provide evidence or, like, reasons behind their logic. So, you're being a troll, and, like, you're coming across as, like, an asshole on the channel. I'm just saying, like... You know what I mean? I don't care if you disagree with people. Like, you can disagree with whoever you want. You can disagree with me. Like, again, just, like, give some logical reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like... You're not benefiting anyone, including yourself. Decent bit of volume. OPGN. That's a therapeutic. I'm almost willing to bet my life on it. Oh, it's not. Wow. It's not. What is OPGN? Huge, massive run. I would look at it for like 250. Probably go deeper. You're back before, now you're knee. Are you an active athlete? Well, no, it's my knees acting up because of my sciatica. Really bad. But I do like CrossFit. But my sciatica, I think my sciatica was just from doing squats so often. And I do high bar squats, so I don't know if you know the difference, but if you're come off a back injury, high bar can really suck. Like the index is taking a big dip. Gosh, I should have got into puts on IWM. Oh my god. I think I'm about to grab some. I love SY. I mean, I feel like cutting it would be smart, but I want to hold it. I mean, I have till beginning of April. I do not care. I should. Oh, I want IWM puts so bad. Holy crap. I want them bad. If we were trading like we still had more than an hour, I would grab them. Why is everyone saying you're gonna explode? Okay, so a lot of people. There's some thesis behind CTRM which I agree with. That like, so people are saying that it's a short squeeze. It's not a short squeeze. Like if you look at the logic behind what's going on there and the outstanding shares, it's not a short squeeze at all. It's not what's going on. Uneducated people are saying it's a short squeeze. If they don't look into the facts, the outstanding shares, the warrants they still have to present, stuff like that, yes, agreed. Doesn't look good. So I believe they have room to run though, because they're holding their overall value and not dumping back down. And I believe once they start acquiring more ships and vessels like all these companies do, they'll start to move back in a positive direction. Why do I like IWM puts? I like them just because indexes are coming down and IWM's holding so high up. So it broke below the weekly level, like that 219 range. I think it could drop down to at least 217 quick, but I think overall target would be, 214, 215 range. Don't sit in a chair too much. My sciatica got back. Yeah, that's what it is. It's sitting in this chair a lot. Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is. It is exactly what it is. Really slow day for me though. I feel really good about my DD that I had on Cisco. I feel really good about it. I hope my DD was right though. I hope I was right, Is he on Fox Business again? Like I was just on Fox Business. I can't tell if you're joking. I think it's already over. I feel like it's already over. You like no Floyd. I actually do a lot of stretching. I'm fairly flexible actually compared to what I was like coming out of like early college, high school and stuff. I was not flexible at all. AMC, I should have hit 100 mil. Yeah, volume's just dying off. 56. Volume's dying off on both. We'll see. It's good that the indexes are dropping and they're holding these local levels. AMC's actually holding up really nice. It's holding up really, really, really nice at the end of the day. AMC, I mean, look at Gamestop holding that support, man. It is really trying to hold. You seem so young, so you got time. 23. Man. I might regret not grabbing these tomorrow. I'm not going to, though. I should have grabbed more SOS puts today. I'm gonna regret not grabbing those. I know that. Put your mic backwards towards your mouth. What do you mean backwards? It's upside down. It's kind of far from my desk, though. Like, I have it on a mic, on a stand thing, but I don't want to get it too much closer. Or move too much closer towards it. I'm probably going to buy a Shure mic pretty soon. I'm like dreading spending $500 on a mic, though. JD is testing support level because the market correction girls are hot, so don't worry. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Fubo is down, man. I liked it today. I liked it. But it's tech. Tech is getting killed. CCIV is coming down too. I think we come down more. Man, I think we hit our range under 20. Cannot wait. I'm ecstatic for that. That's gonna be a great time. Jimmy pushing down below, not good. You're gonna want to see volume kick in pretty soon on those two. Just subscribe, tell it to the trolls. Welcome, Jason, John, Peters. Breaking news: Wyoming lifts mask mandate. It's interesting. What goes on in, I don't know what goes on in Wyoming. Like, is there any stocks in Wyoming? Let's look. Let's see, what do they do? Make cheese? Anyone who knows what their company Wyoming knows the least populated, while it's the least populated, is an energy hub producing 40% of the country's local. Was third to only Texas and Pennsylvania. Interesting. Is it oil though? Coal? Coal. The hell am I doing with that? WOGCC. AMC's coming down. I don't see any. Dang it. Yeah, look at AMC getting crushed into the day. Bad news. Dang it. Come on. Show me something. Give me a no. I don't want this. Kidding me? Anyone know any Wyoming crew ranked 8th? Oil's probably gonna keep going up. Yeah, look at that XLE reaction. Anyone know any XLE companies? I mean, not X. Sorry, I'm dumb. Anyone know any oil companies or energy companies out of Wyoming? I've already looked into CCRM. I mean, just watch the indexes. That's the only thing that matters about these small cap stocks that aren't doing that great right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's all that's going on is, like, watch the indexes. That's all that matters. Once indexes perk up, they'll be fine. Man, I want coal. But our coal mine's going to change and... Well, I feel like that's not going to change at all. I've heard of Wolf Mountain. It's not gonna come up. Dang it. Oh my god. taking a little bump back up. I'm gonna come back to AMC. I'm just like, what? I'm looking for other Wyoming stock. Nine Wyoming stocks. Here we go. Nope, don't care. Okay, this could get interesting. The energy company right here, MBU. USEG, let's look. But it's a mask mandate. I don't think it's like a, I need to look more into the information. It's cheap stock, I don't want that one. MDU. Oof. 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 Okay. I don't see any news. Is there any news on this? Anyone can post a link? Oh my god. I'm tired of you guys. I'm too close, I'm too far. It's like nonstop. Jesus. Any news? I would like to see an article about this if someone has it. I'd prefer if he was even closer to the mic. If you're using Chrome, you could just type in search and URL. Search, yeah, I know. It's not, I don't know why it's going up so many as YouTube, I mean as Yahoo, which I don't like. Does it sometimes. Probably something wrong with my computer. Oh, here we go. Probably doesn't get affected that big. Yeah, I don't see it being that big. I'll probably stay out of it. I don't care to touch any of this. It's not worth it. Kind of risky anyways. MC's trying to hold on. We're gonna see movement near the after hours. I think. I feel like we're definitely gonna start seeing some volume kicking. Just hit. We hit a decent little chunk. We hit. Oh, it's SYY. I got like a month out, so I'm fine. AMC's okay. I don't think it looks as good as Gamestop. I think it has to get above 940. I think it has to get above 940. It looks good. It looks okay. It looks like it wants to get the push. It looks all right. But it's holding below, right at VWAP, which is strong. I agree. Bullish pin looks strong. Looks like it wants to continue, but you know, it needs to get volume. It needs to get a push above 940 soon. If it doesn't get a push above 940, I mean, it's almost like, do you get out? Like, what do you do? I'll probably be on until close and I'll get off. So like 40 more minutes. I've been live for a while today though. I should have made videos, to be honest. I've been pretty busy. I should have been making videos. Now I'm gonna be running around like crazy. Nice little push. See, there you go. See, GameStop's pushing. I thought GameStop would push. GameStop looks strong. GameStop's probably going to get that after hours movement that you want to see. Like, we have 40 minutes left in the market. If AMC can get that move, it's really good. I want to see that movement above, 940, though. We need to see that movement. That's all we're watching. That's all I'm watching, you know what I mean? Will it break $2? If it breaks above 940, it goes. That's the area I'm watching is 940. That's all I care about is 940. I've got to keep repeating that. 940, 940, 940, 940. That is what is important. How do I short AMC? You go to your broker and you push short or sell. Yeah, I didn't say get. I don't think I never said get out. Sorry, guys. I'm also looking at NBA Top Shot, the Discord. I'm trying to see when is this stupid marketplace going to be open? Can I buy one of these packs? There was a new like a base pack I could buy. I guess not. That sucks. Jimmy pumped. It's moving up nice. Got my tax return and dumped it on the AMC. Hey, hit 9.48 early but sold back real fast. $9.48. Yeah. Yeah, it had that push and it's got a hold on the 15-minute chart in my opinion. Pretty important stuff. We need it soon. We need the movement soon. Good, because I'm gonna say I need to get out. If it doesn't hit 940, kind of crazy. The question is does this volume start to kick in very soon? We're not really getting that volume, and I think GameStop's getting that volume. 56 mil. Yeah, it's pushing. GameStop's getting good amounts of volume. Oh, we did get that push. Would you buy ALR calls? No, I'll take game and squeeze for next week. It's up to you, brother. I can't really tell you what to do. I bought some $15 calls earlier for next week. Dude, yeah, look at GameStop. Man. GameStop looks good. Man, that looks so good. Yeah, look at that. See how it held that support line right there? Just steadily just moving up so good. Like, I think it's probably going to start getting parabolic here in a little bit, like the 300. I honestly think so. I think GameStop starts parabolically running towards 300. You heard it right here, all 200 of you. I think GameStop starts getting that parabolic run to 300. I think AMC's going to get the break. I think it will. I'm hopeful. But I think if GameStop holds up like this going into after hours, I think we're going to see massive amounts of volume kick in. Like crazy amounts. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna grab another coffee. And probably like a snack or something. I'll turn the music up really quick. I'll mute my mic. Oh crap. $9 comes. I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about becoming stable at $9. I mean, I don't think so at all. I think it's the uptrend we're on, the AMC. We're on an uptrend, a very steady uptrend, right? The rate really hasn't changed since we've started the day, and we're moving up. Like, it looks really like last 30 minutes here. I expect movement to happen. I'm fully watching in anticipation right now. Let's wait though. We're getting the movement. We're getting the movement. Let's see the volumes kicking in. End of the day. This looks really good. This looks good. Again, all we want to see is a hold above 940. If we close today above 940, I'll freak out. I won't be able to sleep tonight. So that we need just get that pump to like 940, 940-ish. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's all I want. Do you put eggs in your coffee? No. That's disgusting. Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't realize it was making a noise. I could hear me. Forgot. Oh, they've ever seen them. This is the only glass I had. I like coffee mugs. I want to bop while I listen to the channel and clean my crib. I had some chico sound bop on it. Hey, that song actually kind of goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. And dude, the girl in that video, whoo! I mean, I honestly, I don't think you can see her face in the video. She's fine though. How do you twerk doing a split standing up on your hands? What? Incredible! What a talent. Why do we need to close above 940? Oh man. Okay, so logic. My logic. This is the area. This is the support. This is the resistance we've seen for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, almost. What did Gamestop do? This was the same support it had. What happened when it flipped? The same timeline, same support, except GameStop broke right here and AMC went down. What happened when it broke? It's not a trick question. Oh, you don't need to see her face. You're right. You're right. God bless. You don't need it. That was a good one. I love my followers. Love my subs. Kind of waiting though. AMC massive bull. I know. I agree. It's a massive bull flag. It should be breaking out of it right now. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. Still 11.9 rate up. I agree. It's all just stagnating right now. I agree. It's all preaching to the choir. Had to mute my mic. Try and be considerate. So, man. Index is kind of perking up. If we can get like a perk up from indexes, it'll look really good. I'm gonna keep going back to SYY. Dude, I'm telling you, this stock looks so good. It looks so good. Tony, Cisco, guys, keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on Cisco. Love this play. I love it. Texas food distribution. I love it. 86, 85, 50, $86. Kind of my target there. Keep your eyes on it. You guys see Fox Business earlier? I was on the stream. Yeah, I caught it for a little bit. Like it wasn't that long. It was super short. About the only thing I put in my coffee daily is MCT oil. Since I put butter and rarely turmeric. I'm guessing you're down for bulletproof coffee, Jeff. I'm assuming you like bulletproof coffee. I'm actually currently going back on keto, but I'm only doing keto because I can't really do a lot of workouts because my leg is like, dude, the sciatica in my left leg is just, it's bad. It is like bad. This is the worst it's ever been. But it's feeling better today, but I'm just taking like at least 2 weeks off, like 2 more weeks. Like in the pool, like it feels pretty good when I do some like swimming, but like after a while, like it'll just start flaring up even when I swim, which is crazy. So cardio is like to a minimum, and I'm kind of like, I'm lifting how I haven't lifted in a long time. Like I haven't done like bodybuilding type workouts like isolation and stuff in years. Bulletproof coffee's tough. That's tough. You do not enjoy bulletproof coffee. No one enjoys bulletproof coffee. You can probably play chop and screw music. I might be able to. I'm not that Houston though. I'm not gonna lie. That you're talking about Cisco when you were talking about. Yeah. So yeah, totally different. Yes, Cisco is a different company. They're pronounced the same though. I made sure. I love this company. I know. I thought the same thing with Cisco, so you're fine. I mean, Cisco's a pretty big Texan thing though. I think they're outside of Texas as well, but they focus on Tesla markets. I'm looking into okay, I'm gonna come back. We still have like 20 minutes. I'll come back here. Let's go to what are we looking at? These are really cool. Like for on the go, they're really, really cool. Actually, here, I want to show you guys. Maybe you guys know what this is. Okay. No, it's not just him doing this. Oh, where's it at? It's not. I'm trying to look at his stupid espresso maker. Oh my god, I'm gonna get pissed. Dang it, I can't show you guys. That sucks. He has like a handheld espresso maker. You put it all in it. You heat the water. Put the espresso in there, and you grind it, and it churns it. Dude, it looks so great. It looks like awesome. And I'm really bad about making coffee. Like I typically make too much, so it'd be like the perfect amount. It's a press. It has to be a press. So yeah, it's like you it's really cool. I want one bad. Pretty similar to this. Similar. But it's not, it's like a, you twist it. This is a coffee press, not an espresso. And I use coffee presses a lot. They're expensive though. They are not cheap. I know we're on a different subject, guys. We're coming back. This looks pretty cool. I don't want a cheap one though, because I know it's gonna break. That's the. You have to buy good products like this, because you know they're gonna break. AMC trending. Dude, I'm watching AMC. I'm literally watching in the corner of my eyes. I know it's not pumping yet. Dude, this baby starts pumping. We're going crazy in the chat. Okay, baby, we need this bad boy to hit $25. The people of Houston need their gift cards. A French press, maybe. You might be right. You might be right. If you're right, I'm gonna cry. French press. Okay, so no, I use these daily. So this is similar to what it looks like. Oh my, I'm so mad I can't pull it up. I have an idea. I'm retarded. It's a type of French press. I know that for sure. What's his name? Oh my god, what's Matt Fraser? Of course, that's his name. If you guys ever want to know how I work out, it's a less intense version of Matt Fraser's how I work out. A much less intense version. Dude's a boss though. He's such a good combo though for like knowing how to train and do it healthy, because he does it so like he's from Olympic lifting, so like he's pretty safe. Like that's the danger with CrossFit, is like people don't know what they're doing, you know. But he comes from Olympic lifting, so that's the thing with him, you know. Okay, he has the brand here, ARAM Soulcraft. Okay, let's look. We'll come right back. Again, I'm watching this, so take a chill pill. We're watching. We're looking at AMC stock. We'll look at AM. Oh, forgot the E. They don't sell them on Amazon? Are you kidding me? My gosh. Do they have a website? What is this? Okay, here. I was about to say, oh my god, what kind of business is this? Dude, this is sweet. Yeah, this is theirs. It's super cool. I want one so bad. How much are they? Oh, I don't want to see the price. I don't want to see Oh my god. $500 for this little thing. But it's not gonna break. We'll come back. Kathy Wood is on CNBC. Ooh. 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 Let's listen. I'm probably going to buy this for the channel, though. I'm telling you guys, I have some good stuff coming. I have some good stuff coming to the channy. For the boys. And, like, the 2 girls that follow. I'm not going to be able to watch. I'm not going to be able to watch. We don't care, though. This is all we care about. Kathy Wood is... If she buys AMC, she's the rolling VP. She beats... If Kathy Wood buys AMC, she's the new Lisa Ann of the channel. If Kathy Wood buys AMC, we're buying a shirt that says Lisa Ann who? More like Kathy Wood. ARAM, ARAM, espresso makers. Yeah, I put my real money in there. I think you guys saw in the beginning, I put 450 something, sorry. Like 454, because I couldn't deposit the rest of the 54. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Did you lower your mic? Oh, never mind. Get out of here. I'm going to freak out. I'm not talking about my mic volume. Come on, baby. AMC, AMC, AMC. Kathy Wood, Kathy Wood. Do you real trading? Do I do real trading? I do. But sometimes I pretend. I'm just joking. Droll. Is that 60 million? It's at 60 millish. Come on, baby. Dude, look at this. It wants to fly so bad. Holy crap. Please, Lord. Go. Moonshot. Moonshot. Push into close. Only 20-ish cents. We need it. We need that push into close, Floyd. We need it. I do camping instant coffee every day. That's better than MCT in my... Dude, MCT, yeah, so the thing with, like, doing, like, MCT and these high-fat diets, like, I'm convinced personally that I feel better, like, mentally. Like, I don't need as much sleep, which I still try to get, like, 6 to 7 hours of sleep all the time. But I just feel more alert. It's easier for me to wake up. I get more done. I just feel less sluggish, like, 100%, especially when I'm working. Now, when I'm working out, I think I sweat more. Like, I have, like... I've had insane workouts when I'm on keto and stuff, but like I'm not saying keto is the way to go. Like I think some people like it's just too much for you. Like I understand, like I totally understand. But like the high fat diets, they're rough to start out on. Like for everyone, so everyone's like, oh, I feel sick when I do high fat diet. Like everyone feels like trash the first few days. You're not alone. You know that song Michael Jackson, "You Are Not Alone." That's everyone feels the same way. You feel terrible. I mean, I think Joe Rogan did the carnivore diet, which I don't know too much about that. You just eat meat. But like he was like, dude, I had like chronic diarrhea for like 30 days straight, and then it went away. When the AMC flies on me one time. Well, I'm kind of low on AMC. No, it's not low. Okay, so historical data. So I mentioned, so like the forward, we got it again on AMC, right? We had that consolidation, which is crazy that we're getting it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically 6 days in this consolidation range, bouncing up and down. And then those last 4 days, we saw that low volume. 59 mil to like 80 mil. That's pretty low. Underneath 100 is pretty low for AMC. And I mentioned yesterday, or on Friday, whenever I made the video, that this was happening. I was like, this isn't surprising that we're consolidating, right? And now we're peaking back up. So we come in with a lot of volume. This is better. This is basically double of Friday. Double the volume from Friday. We're looking pretty good. This is setting up for a solid move. This is kind of what happened last time, right? Lots of consolidation. Boom. Huge day. Low volume next day. And then we just, the rest is history. We just started soaring. So that's what I'm looking at. Carnivore is so hard on the body. So that's the thing. Like, I feel like every time AMC tries to climb to come in, you're right. No. So, I wish so off topic. I wish they would do Top Shot Legends packs. They probably will, and those will probably go for so much money. I mean, I probably would pay $1,000 for a legendary pack. I'm not gonna lie. New meaning of explosive diarrhea. Yeah, I don't drink pre-workout. I haven't drank pre-workout since high school. No. Like first semester in college. I think I understand drinking pre-workout if you're working like a full-time 9 to 5 job. And you have a family and stuff, I understand. Because when I first found out that I was having a kid, the mental change in my head from school to work to like trying to like have a relationship with my ex at that time, dude, it's draining. It is so draining to try to keep up with everything. And then like you're under stress, so like I think the pre-workout really does help you, like if you still want to go to the gym. But like I wasn't really going to the gym at that time anyways, so I understand that aspect, because you need every ounce of like motivation to get you there at that point. Keto, fluid, glycogen, and water. Yeah. So like, yeah, when you're on keto too, you're supposed to be drinking more. Like you're supposed to increase salt intake, increase your water intake. There's a few things you're supposed to increase. So I'm not like saying like you don't need it, but I don't do pre-workout because like I'm kind of like relaxing, to be honest. Like school's, I did pretty bad on one of my tests on one of the midterms. I really like was cocky about it, to be honest. Yeah, you'll lose a lot of fat on keto. Like the leanest I've ever been, I was like, but I don't like really go for that. I don't really go to be lean or to be. I don't really have any like desire when I go to the gym. It's kind of like I just go to go now. You know what I mean? It's just part of life. Tyler, what were the cannabis stocks you were talking about earlier today? So obviously there's Sundial. I think like if you're buying it long-term value, I mean I mentioned it during lives. $1 was the zone. We already hit it. We're bouncing up. We're 17% from that range. Like you're kind of late to the party. High Tide is my favorite one in this sector. Look into the business and understand what they do though. They're not just selling cannabis. That's not really their market structure, and the way they structure their business is no one else is doing what they do. Say that. Oh, Gamestop getting a push. I lost one by switching to meth. I was waiting for it. I mean, I don't think people need to be super skinny. You don't need to be super whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now you shouldn't be like being like obese or like whatever, you like being huge. Like, then you have like health effects for like your kids and stuff. But like, I don't think like people need to be a certain like. And nowadays, women don't even care. Like, the dad bod is in. You know what I mean? In 60th. So, sorry, you can hear me gulping. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a push, boys. And woman. I think we're gonna get it. We look good. Look at GME getting that 2 honey pushy. Good volume on it, GME. 60 mil. Great volume day for DME. Women have it easy though, Kelsey. Women have it. Women don't have to work out. Like you really don't. Like unless you're like just really big. You know what I mean? Unless you eat like 30 Whataburgers a day or something. I don't know. Like some people have it bad and have it rough. But like overall, I don't think men's minds are different. But also, I think like I said, women like the dad bod now. It's kind of wild. There's a lot of good. There's actually a good video. It's actually really funny. Jamie getting a put. I mean AMC. Sorry. This it. So watch this video, the strongest frat in America. It's actually pretty funny what they say there. It's actually, they talk about the dad bod. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Jimmy's getting the AMC. The better is gulp, better than coughing the other day. Hashtag big gulps. Yeah. I mean, I don't care, honestly, if you hear me gulp. I mean, I'm streaming for like 3 hours. What the hell? How much you want? AMC. It's looking really good. It's looking good. All those Barcelona videos with Caleb. That one's really funny though. It talks about like the dad bod, and that was someone sent me a link to it. I was cracking up. Oh, guys, too. So, just a big shout out to the guy he was in here earlier. Super cool. So, we had I was looking for some graphic designers, and he made this for free. I told him I'd pay him. He won't take my money. This is the new intro. This is the new intro for the group, guys. No more lame option drop thing we had before. Pretty legit. Super nice guy. So give Exo Paso a big shout out. I think he was in the chat earlier. I forgot his name. I'm really bad with names, but super solid. Like, you love to see it. Gulp. Oh, what the hell? What's the name of the video? I think it's like the world's strongest frat. The strongest frat in America. This one. But yeah, big thanks to man, he was in here earlier. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry I forgot his name. It's been 3 hours. There's no I'm gonna remember that guy's name. Oh, Marco, yeah. So if you need any like graphic design done, obviously he does a good job. He custom made it all. That was cool. Well, I'm sure he like used some type of like, you know, software stuff, but who knows? I think he probably I haven't seen any of those out. How do you feel about the 9.5 call out AMC expiring at 319? Is it a good deal or no? Well, when did you get in? Because I mean, I bought some $15 calls for the 19th, you know. Roberto Benavides. I don't even see your original question, Roberto. There's a big delay on the latency here, so there's no lag. So I don't know. Full send on all calls. YOLO. Tyler, I like the Tyler vibes you're giving off. But yeah, Mark, I might have a friend. He's trying to do something like the person I gave my old YouTube, my Twitter account to. He might want some logos. I'll probably refer him over to you. Guys, you don't know, I gave my Twitter account to a friend. You know, I'm a good friend. I just give stuff away for free, apparently. But go follow the new Twitter if you want to see me troll all day long and random updates and hinting at stocks I love and I'm buying in. It's the same tag and everything. I just gave him my other one. He just renamed it. So, but man, I had some history on that Twitter. That Twitter was like where it all began. You know, social media was. Like, that's where it began. That's like the grind. It's like, it was kind of emotional giving it to him. Because people don't understand, like, people don't understand how long it took to get to like where we are on YouTube right now. Like, it happened so quick, but like the hours and hours and hours of like learning and just like losing money and stuff. Oh my god, like so long. 5 minutes left. This is, I didn't really want to see this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still a great trading day. You know what I mean? Like, great move. Like, 15% on the day. GME looks really solid too. I didn't want to see. I wanted to see us. Dude, I wanted us above 940. So bad. Ugh. Ooh, my friend's studying for his GMAT. Sounds terrible. Gross. Why'd I give it to him? I mean, he's a. I don't really know what I think he's like doing some like he has a cool so I had a cool concept too. So I wanted to make. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna make like a free Discord still. No matter what, it's gonna be a free Discord. And it's going to be geared just towards free content as far as, like, it's going to be stock talk and, like, and then gambling and sports talk, too. Like, all lumped into one thing, right? That's kind of the goal of that free Discord, is just going to be, like, just a cool little community thing going on there. And then I'm, of course, going to have the Discord we already have. Like, we're just specifically towards stocks and no, like, BS, you know, just all my thoughts and stuff like that. But I was talking to him, and he's really the one that got me and showed me some of the sports sites and stuff for betting and stuff. So he was like, well, I think you could do like some stuff for sports. Like, sure, man. I was like, go for it, do whatever you want. Like, but like the problem is whenever you get into sports betting and stuff, like you gotta be good at no matter what you're doing. Like trading stocks and stuff, like I can be personable, but if every stock trade I talk about loses, no one's gonna watch me. You know what I mean? They're like, this guy's funny, but it's funny how much money he loses. You know what I mean? So he's trying to do some like sports betting stuff or something like that. I don't really know, but I mean, if I could help him in any way, he's a good friend. I wish I had someone that helped me in the beginning. You know, I just told him I'd be mad and pissed off if he quit. Remember we pushed above $8 a few Fridays ago, right at close. I don't want to see that though. I want to see some steady movement. I mean, we're getting steady up. I mean, I'm not complaining. Really good. 3 minutes left. Volume looks good. GME bounced down and came back up. Looks good too. So, I mean, no complaints. Ooh, sorry. Ugh. Remember when Bobby Boucher showed us the halftime and won but at the Bourbon Bowl? Stocks, trading stock and sword trading are so similar in fundamentals. Eyes is going crazy. I already know it is. I don't want to look at it. It stands for everything I don't touch. This looks really good though. Holy crap! Going into tomorrow, that looks phenomenal. Going into tomorrow. God, SYY. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't stop looking at it. I love it so much. I'm not pulling out though. If you're gonna lose money, well, just do the opposite of your trades. Exactly right. So even won't even then. 2 minutes left. Such a slow. Man, I hate this movement. The good thing though is GME's holding up at 9. That's crazy. 194. It's just holding at 190. That's insane to look at. So insane to look at. Massive day. 41% day. Oof. Jeez. What a day. Look at AMC. It's trying hard. I think those new DTCC rules are huge. Those are big. I think some of those shorts coming in were definitely naked shorts. It's looking pretty possible because no one is adding any shorts now. This is funny. Trey should have a lot to talk about tonight. A lot. I mean, I don't think we have to close above it today. I'm just saying, like, if we hold below it, it's pretty bearish. You know what I mean? Like, we're just holding below it. High possibility if we just hold below it, we just push back down, you know? Tyler longingly looking at the charts. Looks like they're twerking at him. Come on. Look at the indexes breaking down. Look at that. Holy crap. I can't believe, but like IWM is holding up really strong. Like, Just tech. Tech is getting killed. Tech is getting shredded. IWM is holding up really nice. Shorting. No, shorting's allowed. They're just doing. They can do random counts to make sure there's legitimate shorts being placed. Oh, after hours is hit. 9:30 close. It's a good close. I mean, wild. Wild. Weird close. Very slow paced. I don't know if we push through it tomorrow though. And I'm not being a pessimist. I really don't know what to think about us pushing through it tomorrow. You guys are really good at appreciating each other's stream and off stock, unlike daily fantasy touts. What? What are you talking about? I mean, it was a good close. Like the 9:30 isn't by any means not a bad close. Like Gamestop pushing down a little bit, but I don't know how to. Man, no movement though, so. It's gonna be just sideways movement. I don't think we get a crazy push or anything in the after hours. Maybe in a little bit. I don't know, but I wouldn't suspect anything. Let's see how it plays out tomorrow. The borrow desk looks exactly the same. Nothing changing there. Nothing really interesting or crazy. We'll have to wait to see tomorrow. I'm not really concerned with what this number drops to in the after hours, to be honest. Like. It's been doing this for the past few days where it drops, comes back up and open. Like, who knows what happens, you know? Is the shares recount tomorrow, Zach? Show me the evidence about that. I don't think that's true. I think it's March 10th. 11th. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. So, no, it's not tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I mean, overall, good close in the day. Like, it wasn't bad. Nothing like that. Like, GME held up. AMC's holding up 9:30. Great close, you know what I mean? Great close. It looks like it wants to go tomorrow. It looks very strong. Index is perking up as well. If indexes can perk up, there's no doubt in my mind that AMC gets that push tomorrow. There's like no doubt. If indexes can help in any way, I think it looks really good. So let's see. Indexes hold up. IWM's holding up very good. Actually up post market, so it looks good as well. Like. We'll see what happens. It looks fine. Hopefully this plays out going into tomorrow. Volume looks good right now too. Maybe we get a pre-market move tomorrow. We'll wait and see. I'll be live tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I don't think I'll be live again tonight though. Tonight around 9:30, I'll be live. But yeah, someone said it just dropped to 9:15. I wouldn't be concerned. It drops like this all the time now in the pre-market and post-market. It's just, don't freak out. I'll be live later tonight, 9:30ish, give or take.